on essential social risk management in Uganda. Very soon, this project will expand under the GROW project in various parts of the country, working under the Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development. We are also into partnership with other government agencies, both private and public, and we will continue to deliver on other capacity initiatives in this country, such as those with the UPDF, Uganda Police, Bwebaja, Uganda People's Defense, Uganda Air Force, Uganda Prison Service in Ruzira, and the Ministry of Local Government, Office of the Inspector of Government, GIZ, Enebo, Uganda Heart Institute, and many others. In addition, Mr. Chancellor, sir, our schools have made tremendous achievement. The School of Business and Management is committed to advancing its programs through research and innovation-driven approach to knowledge dissemination with a strong emphasis on practical, industry-relevant skill development. The school is actively exploring ways to enhance its curriculum in response to global technology advancements. This transformation will be achieved through the ongoing engagement with industry leaders, alumni, and stakeholders to ensure our programs remain aligned with evolving market needs and industry trends. Staying at the forefront of technological advancement by continuously reviewing and updating our curriculum to equip our graduates with the cutting-edge skills necessary for success in the digital economy, and fostering a meaningful community engagement by collaborating with government agencies, businesses and profit organizations, and other stakeholders to create hands-on learning opportunities beyond the classroom. Under the School of Management Sciences, a memorandum of understanding between the Uganda Management Institute and Nelson Mandela University was signed on September 15th in 2023 and has facilitated academic collaboration, enabling UMI faculty to contribute to the Nelson Mandela University Journal of Business Administration. As a result, 5 academic staff members have successfully submitted their manuscripts for consideration. In pursuit for advancing doctoral training and research capacity, the school co-hosted the second paper development workshop on 31st October and 1st November 2024 in collaboration with the University of Hamburg and Makerere University Business School. This initiative, funded by the European Group of Organizational Studies, provided doctoral candidates and emerging scholars with a platform to refine their research under guidance. The PhD in Administration and Management has been re-accredited with a substantive modification to enhance academic rigor and research output. The key revisions in this program include an introduction of 4 core modules. Those are philosophy of social sciences, pedagogy, scholarly writing, and the computer application in research. An increase in doctoral research seminar and the colloquiums to foster scholarly engagement has been fostered. In addition, for research only and publication only PhD pathways alongside the traditional coursework and research have been developed. Furthermore, academic diversification continues with the development of a Master of Science in Digital Logistics and Entrepreneurship, designed to address emerging trends in digital economies and supply chain innovation. Mr. Chancellor, sir, our School of Civil Service, Public Administration and Governance is still rooted in the legacy of the Institute of Public Administration. The school remains the central to Uganda Management Institute's mission of advancing public sector excellence. The school is committed to strengthening governance, and we have partnered with the Ministry of Public Service to co-run the Civil Service College in Jinja. We have also launched a postgraduate diploma in diplomacy and international relations and invite government entities, security agencies, trade bodies, and international organizations to participate in this program. The school has the following upcoming milestones. 1, March 2025, it is hosting a professional chair in diplomacy and international relations for 12 months. And 2, it is also planning to convene a regional expert panel on the DRC and the Great Lakes region, fostering diplomatic solutions to the persistent challenges. We urge our partners and stakeholders to engage with this transformative initiatives. The School of Distance Learning and Information Technology is dedicated to advancing ICT education, training, and research while transforming the institute programs to distance and e-learning formats, aligning with the Vision 2020 and the Institute Strategic Plan. The school focuses on equipping professionals across the sectors with essential ICT skills to drive socio-economic development. The school has rolled out new programs for 2025-2026. These include a postgraduate diploma in cybersecurity and computer forensics, data science and artificial intelligence, business and data analysis. Additionally, the school will introduce e-learning versions of the postgraduate diplomas in human resource management and the procurement and supply management chain to enhance accessibility. Mr. Chancellor, sir, UMI is shifting to a research and innovation-led MDI, prioritizing practical learning over conventional teaching. The focus is on generating localized knowledge to address governance and management challenges. By the time UMI enrolls students from the reformed national curriculum, national education system, the transformation will be complete for a seamless fit. Our UMI Research Ethics Committee was accredited in 2024. Ethical clearance is now mandatory for master's and PhD students, improving research quality. UMI continues to influence and improve public policy through research and public dialogues. Our Management Business Incubation Center supports business growth through incubation activities, connects entrepreneurs with the key stakeholders, and partners with UDB and the MOBs to mentor UDB beneficiaries in UMI centers of Mbale, Guru, Mbarala from March to September. Mr. Chancellor, sir, the staff of UMI, since the last graduation, our academic staff have made 60 publications. These are the 2 books, 4 book chapters, and the 54 peer-reviewed articles in journals. 37 academic staff are now listed on the Google Scholar, and 28 are recognized as scientists, 8 in the top 70 percentile. We hosted the 43rd APAM Roundtable Conference, where 30 of our staff attended and presented the papers. Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me to turn to our graduates. Our graduates, this is the moment. This moment reflects the dedication, resilience, and intellectual spirit that define our institution. I personally salute our PhD graduates for having arrived at this pinnacle of this academic journey. The equation to knowledge has only begun. You have now signed an agreement to be a lifelong student and inquirer into knowledge. You are no longer ordinary. Today, you become doctors of philosophy, a special tribe of academicians. Take with you the lessons you have learned with UMI, but never forget the people who walk this journey with you. Stay connected, support one another, and contribute to the communities that nurtured you. In doing so, you will not only enhance your own success, but also create a ripple effect of progress for many others. Variously, return to enrich your alma mater. Mr. Chancellor said education is more than just acquiring knowledge. It's about curiosity, discovery, and the continuous pursuit of learning. As you step beyond the doors of UMI, I encourage you to carry these values with you. Research and innovation are the cornerstones of trainings we offer to UMI. Global research and innovation have always been at the heart of progress. Every major achievement in art, technology, and sociology has been driven by those who dare to ask questions, challenge norms, and seek solutions. No matter your chosen field, I urge you to cultivate a mindset of inquiry. Beyond research, lifelong learning is essential in a world that is constantly evolving. The degrees and diplomas you receive today are not just certificates of achievements, but they are reminders that education is an ongoing journey. You have a responsibility to be critical thinkers and active participants in shaping society. Whether in governance, healthcare, education, or sustainability, or your knowledge and skills give you the power to influence positive change. The world needs thoughtful leaders, ethical decision makers, and individuals who are willing to stand up for justice and progress. Use your education to not only build successful careers, but also to contribute meaningfully to your communities. Mr. Chancellor, sir, much of the Institute is running smoothly. There are challenges the Institute is trying to overcome. Among them, Mr. Chancellor, sir, include lack of funding for capital and infrastructure development of Mbarara, Mbale, and Kampala. Increasing demand of UMI remote services, yet we are short on the capital funding to facilitate this sphere. The Institute requires about 15.4 billion to commence the desired and planned development initiatives. The Institute also experiences inadequate funding to recruit new staff and to promote deserving members of staff. Currently, the teaching staff's level are below average as per the staff structure. Mr. Chancellor, sir, the Institute requires 1.7 billion to bring on board new staff to support the delivery of VMI services. And lastly, limited funding towards research and innovation to support the Institute's strategic direction. Our Chief Guest, sir, will request your support in securing the required funds to overcome the challenges. I once again congratulate our grand ones here today on the feat well achieved. Allow me to remind our grand ones that a UMI alumni never sits in the passenger seat. Is always in the driver's seat. So go back and sit in the driver's seat wherever you are. For God and my country.
Thank you so much, Director General, Dr. James Nkata. Mr. Chancellor, sir, permit me to request you to address the congregation.
Our chief guest, the Right Honorable Speaker, Honorable Thomas Tayebwa, the Honorable Minister of State for Higher Education and Sports, Honorable Members of Parliament, the Head of Public Service, Permanent Secretaries, the Chairperson and members of the UMI Governing Council, the Director General, the graduates, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great honor to stand before you today as we congregate in this convocation to celebrate commitment, drive, and the determination to get oneself better. When you better yourself by way of study, you nurture contacts, test your value system, and your worldview is put to test. You meet others with divergent views, and all these combined make you a graduate. We gather to reflect on the role of research, community engagement, and innovative approaches to education, work ethic, technology, and justice and conflict resolution in shaping a peaceful and prosperous society. At Uganda Management Institute, we are committed to generating knowledge that informs policy, strengthens institutions, and transforms communities for the better. Graduation is just a culmination of years of hard work. It is the beginning of a new chapter, one filled with opportunities, challenges, and responsibilities. As you step forward into this next phase of your life, I urge you to reflect on an essential value that has been instrumental in your journey: the value of community. The world you are carrying your skills set to is intricate, ever evolving, and teeming with opportunity. It calls for individuals who are not only intellectually adept, but also compassionate, ingenious, empathetic, guided by unwavering integrity and emotional intelligence. Be audacious in your aspirations, resolute in your convictions, and committed to the pursuit of lifelong learning. True success is not measured by accolades or material wealth, but by the legacy you build and the lives you uplift. Later in this speech, I shall talk about two concepts that I have reflected on and I find dear to society: the concept of conflict resolution and its tenet offspring, alternative justice systems. Let me turn to the all-important issue of research. Like I did at the last graduation convocation, I would like to appreciate the investment in research, both by the Institute and the graduates here. It is imperative that as a country, we invest in research if we are to continue existing as a people. The race to space is anchored in the desire to solve the need for the infinite resources that we use as a species. Those societies, those that crack the next fire source, will control humanity. As Africans, we cannot be absent from this new search for modern fire and stone. Only apt investment in scientific research, but with a human fear, will get us there. Right Honourable Speaker, I ask Parliament to be very resolute on investment into research. UMI will be your go-place for policy-based research collaborations. Research is the cornerstone of innovation and progress. It provides us with evidence-based solutions to the complex challenges our government, our organizations, and communities face. As an institution of higher learning, we must foster a culture of inquiry, ensuring that our research addresses national and regional priorities. By bridging the gap between academia and policymakers, our research must translate into actionable strategies that promote good governance, economic development, and social well-being. I encourage our scholars to focus on pragmatic solutions, ones that address issues such as governance inefficiencies, economic resilience, and peace building. Community engagement as a pillar of societal transformation. UMI as an institute is not an isolated entity. It thrives when it actively engages with the community it serves. We must continue to work closely with local leaders, businesses, and civil society organizations to drive sustainable development. Through capacity building programs, policy dialogues, and civic education, we can empower our people with the knowledge and skills necessary to solve local challenges. Community engagement must be at the heart of our work, ensuring that knowledge is not confined to classrooms and research papers, but is applied to improve lives. I now turn to a subject I hold dear: alternative justice systems for peaceful coexistence. Right Honourable Speaker, I am in this official retirement a student and advocate of alternative justice systems, and I would like to make a plea on this subject that I find not only very close to my professional practice, but also to a calm, peaceful coexistence in our communities. That is the theory of alternative justice systems. The formal judicial system plays a pivotal role in dispensing justice, but is often overburdened, slow, and sometimes inaccessible to marginalized groups. Alternative justice systems include mediation, arbitration, and traditional dispute resolution mechanisms, and they offer complementary solutions that are efficient, community-driven, and culturally relevant. I urge Parliament to closely look at formalizing and advocating for this. To UMI and the graduates here today, research into alternative justice systems and their implementation and benefit society will enrich our contribution to society. Many of you from here will be senior public officers serving in various capacities. You will be confronted with the disputes in society or at your workplaces. Your ability to help in resolving those conflicts will be paramount and a reflection of the training you have obtained from this institution. By integrating traditional African conflict resolution methods within modern legal frameworks, we can foster justice that is restorative rather than punitive. This approach enhances social cohesion, reduces case backlogs in courts, and strengthens community bonds. Our institutions must research and promote these methods to ensure their legitimacy and effectiveness in becoming the backbone of an equitable society. Right Honourable Speaker, may I use this opportunity and through you to have a message to the Honourable Legislature. Conflict is not managed properly. If not managed properly, can be a major impediment to progress. Whether in government, workplaces, or communities, disagreements are inevitable. However, the way we handle these disputes determines whether they lead to growth or destruction. In government, conflict often arises from competing interests, policy disagreements, or resource allocation. We must institutionalize mechanisms for dialogue, consensus building, and transparent decision-making to foster national unity and stability. In workplaces, disputes can hinder productivity and morale. Organizations must adopt conflict resolution strategies such as negotiation, open communication, and employee mediation programs to create harmonious work environments. You graduates here today should go and be the champions of systemic conflict resolutions. At the community level, disputes over land, resources, and cultural differences require structured mediation processes that uphold justice and equity while preserving relationships and empathy. Community leaders and institutions like ours must provide platforms for dialogue and reconciliation to prevent escalation into violence. Mr. Director General and the head of the Research Center, I urge you to source for funds to provide training to community leaders on conflict resolutions and alternative justice systems. There is a lot of possibilities of funding towards this area of amicable, social, and conscionable living. As we look ahead, I would like, on behalf of UMI, to reaffirm and commit the Institute to research-driven solutions, active community participation, and innovative approaches to justice and conflict resolution. As a management institute, UMI must put herself at the forefront of finding solutions to public conflict and the various social and political pressures that cause disharmony and threaten to tear the social fabric. We can only be relevant if we have answers to a people's questions, not just provide procedures to places of work. Uganda Management Institute will continue to be a hub of knowledge, a bridge between academia and policy, and a catalyst for sustainable peace and development. The knowledge you have acquired here must be used meaningfully to participate in public discourse on matters of public interest. As land people, your impact must be seen and felt. I feel very happy and proud when I see some of our own, like Professor Karieja, appearing on television, giving opinions and ideas on topical issues. I urge all of you academics, policymakers, business leaders, and community members to work together in creating a society where conflicts are resolved peacefully, justice is accessible to all, and knowledge is used as a tool for transformation. People must be encouraged to open their minds when dealing with society issues. When people close their minds to thinking and new ideas, society goes into problems. As one writer put it, minds, like parachutes, only work when open. Many people who refuse to open their minds to new ideas or advice later regret it, and often they do so after much harm to themselves or to society. Let us all open our minds to new ideas and concepts so that together we can build a Uganda that thrives on unity, justice, and shared prosperity. Once again, congratulations to the graduates, and thank you for listening to me. For God and my country.
Yeah, thank you so much, Chancellor. Chancellor, sir, allow me to introduce some of the people in your tent before we move to the next level. We have got our dear chairperson of Uganda Management Governing Council, Engineer Dr. Stephen Paul Kagoda. We also have the Vice Chairperson, UMI Governing Council, Honorable Dr. Margaret Nantongoziwa. Yeah, we have got the Director General of Uganda Management Institute, Dr. James Nkata. We have got the Director, Programs and Students Affairs, Dr. Stanalas Dr. Stanalas Kasozi Mulindwa. We have also got the Director, Finance and Administration, who is Secretary to Governing Council and is also President of the African Association of Public Administration and Management, APAM, Dr. John Nakabago. Sir, we have council members. We have other council members, and these include, we have the KCCA representative, Mr. Male Kenneth. We have got Mr. Alinafe Kalule, who happens also to be the APAM representative. We have Associate Professor Gerard Kareja. We have got Mr. Abubakar Sekajako, who is students. We have got Mr. Charles Okoth Owol, public representative. He's over there. Allow me, Mr. Chancellor, sir, to recognize the presence of our former directors. We have got Mr. James Kalebo, former director, Uganda Management Institute, is with us. We have also got former Director General, Dr. John Chiagan Subuga. And last we have the former Director of Finance and Administration, Mr. Deo Lukonji Bosa. Allow me at this moment to invite the representative of the Minister, Mr. Mukwatampola Muzaffar, Commissioner, Admissions, Scholarship and Students Affairs, who is going to make comments, present the Minister's remarks. And thereafter, I request Mr. Mukwatampola to invite our chief guest, the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Thomas Tayebwa, to address the congregation. Thank you.
Our chief guest, the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, honorable ministers present, honorable members of Parliament present, the Chancellor of Uganda Management Institute, the Chairperson and members of UMI Governing Council, the Director General and staff of the Uganda Management Institute, special invited guests, parents, guardians, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you all. My name is Mukwatampola Muzamil. I'm Commissioner in the Directorate of Higher Education in the Ministry of Education and Sports, specifically responsible for scholarships and student affairs. I'm here to represent the Honorable Minister of State for Higher Education, Dr. Jesse Muyingo, who had been invited to be part of this ceremony. But because of other equally important duties, he has not been able to be here, and therefore asked me to represent him. I have a written message which you allow me deliver verbatim. The message reads, "It is my honor to be with you here today to celebrate this momentous occasion. I bring you greetings from the First Lady and Minister of Education and Sports, Mama Kataha Janet Museveni. The Minister of Education and Sports appreciates the great role the Uganda Management Institute is doing in training managers for this country in almost every sector. As a ministry, we are particularly proud of your participation in the Uganda Secondary Education Expansion Project by building capacity of our school leaders. We are sure that your support will lead to more efficient leaders in our schools across the country. The message to the graduates. I would like to congratulate all the graduates for having reached this day. Congratulations, our dear graduates. May the knowledge and skills you have attained at Uganda Management Institute make your future bright. Today marks a significant milestone in your academic journey, and I am thrilled to share in your joy and jubilation. You present the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. You have now been equipped with knowledge, skills, and critical thinking abilities that will serve you well in your future endeavors. Please note that education is not just about acquiring knowledge, but also about cultivating wisdom, character, and compassion. As you go forth, I encourage you to make a positive impact in the world. As you embark on this new chapter, you'll definitely face challenges, but also opportunities that will test your resolve, creativity, and resilience. Remember that success is not just about achieving your goals, but also about staying true to your values. Staying true to your values, principles, and faith. I urge you not to lose sight of your purpose, but you should also remain focused. Today we celebrate your academic achievements, which are a testament to your hard work and perseverance. Your late night study sessions, early morning coffee runs, and countless hours of research have paid off. As you go forth, I challenge you to use your skills and knowledge to make a positive impact in the world. Remember, your education is not just a personal achievement, but also a tool for transforming your communities, workplaces, and families. As Ministry of Education and Sports, we are very proud of you, and we are very hopeful that you are going to cause a very positive impact to our country. Mr. Chancellor, sir, with those remarks from the Honourable Minister of State for Higher Education, I come to the end, but before I do so, I've been given another assignment to invite the chief guest. I now have the honor to invite our chief guest, the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, the Right Honourable Thomas Tayebwa, to address the congregation. You're welcome, Honourable Deputy Speaker.
Thank you. Mr. Chancellor, sir, the representative of the Minister of State for Higher Education, my colleagues, members of Parliament, Your Excellencies, ambassadors, the Chairperson, Council, and your colleagues, the Director General, and most importantly, our graduates of today. I can only say congratulations. And in a special way, allow me to congratulate my sister, Rosemary Seninde, who is graduating with a PhD today. And my colleagues in Parliament, Honourable Minister Godfrey Kabyanga, MA Public Administration, Honourable Feta Geoffrey, MBA, Honourable Brenda Namkuta, Postgraduate Diploma in Monitoring, and Honourable Gabriel Okumu, and my sister Mildred Atweise. I saw her around. So I'm always happy to see my colleagues and friends. Today, we are here celebrating your resilience, your hard work, your determination, and your discipline. It's not a mean feat, because I know very many people would have loved to be here. But because of what it requires to be here, they would rather take a shortcut of Nasa Road. They cannot manage a long cut. They would rather go for a shortcut. So it's a big honor for me to be here, to congratulate you and witness this very important milestone in your lives. Mr. Director General, I always feel privileged to be invited here. And UMI is now my home, because it's my second time to be here. When I was appointed government chief whip, my first official function was to preside over graduation here. And now, as a deputy speaker, I'm back. It seems whenever I come here, I get good luck. Thank you. What we are interested in as a government is to see you become problem solvers, because we already have enough graduates. We have many of them, very many, but we have a few problem solvers. And this is what I love about UMI, because UMI, you've been able to shape our public service, you've been able to shape our civil society, you have been able to shape our research agenda, you've been able to shape the future of this country by training credible and able managers that have helped this country develop a resilient economy and go on a transformation journey. I congratulate UMI, and I hope we continue supporting you so that you can achieve this critical agenda. Now to you, the graduates, I hope and I pray that you'll be professionals of integrity, professionals who are looking forward to the future of their country being much better than how it is today. Professionals who will be good ambassadors of this great institution. Because if the previous graduates of this institution had not been good ambassadors, I don't think you would be here. You've been here because of the success story of this institution that is embedded in the way its alumni have taken themselves. So now you have a great challenge of being better ambassadors to this great institution, because the moment it grows in integrity, the moment it grows in ranking, the moment it grows in the role it plays in society, that growth is added on your academic transcript. So it is a challenge to you to ensure that you keep the name and integrity of this institution. And I do hope also the management keeps the name and integrity of this institution. And I'm really happy to see my brother, Engineer Kagoda, here, with whom I worked at Makerere University Council for some good years, being the chairperson council. He knows some of us are very strong on issues of keeping a strong institution, of fighting duplication of courses, and I want to congratulate you, Director General, for ensuring that you strengthen the current courses you have, instead of duplicating the different courses, like I see in many institutions. I want to challenge you as graduates that this graduation is not a final journey. You've not reached your destination. No. Instead, you've just begun a journey of continuous learning, of self-improvement, and of growth. The moment you go and you say, I'm done, you know, it's my brother Odonga Oto who used to tell us that Professor Ogenga Ratigo is educated so much, he has a PhD and is a professor. The man went to school to the extent that one day, when he woke up, he found a signpost on his door saying, "No more school ahead for you." You know? No. You have to continue running. The current deputy governor, Bank of Uganda, he was a professor, but he went for an MBA. I've seen for senior professors going for diplomas, going for certificates. So it's very, very important. Don't be comfortable. Don't just go into celebration, but challenge yourself to more celebration, to more graduations, to more professional improvement. And that's the only way you'll benefit from your academic credentials. I also urge you to love your country. Sometimes we behave as if we have another country. You write off your country. But when I see the steps this country has taken, I feel proud about it. And I feel proud the elders that we have, the role they've played in putting our country back onto a journey of transformation, onto a road of transformation. I really, really feel proud. It's a country where anyone can have opportunities. I don't think when I was growing up, dreaming of being a teacher in secondary school, I never thought that without someone hand-holding me, having a political godfather, having who, I never thought I would ever reach where I've reached. But I've taken my chances. I've been focused. I've been intentional. Because procrastination is what we usually focus on. But the moment you know that with your determination, even the sky won't be the limit, you are going to be speakers, you are going to be presidents, you are going to be CEOs of top companies, you are going to be permanent secretaries. It's only you who can limit yourselves. It's only you who can limit yourselves. The moment you say, I don't have any boundaries in what I'm doing and in what I'm determined to achieve, I'm really, really sure that you will achieve beyond what anyone ever thought that you would get. But this will require a lot of discipline. It will require a lot of discipline and sacrifices. Like in diplomacy, we say there is no free lunch. There is no free success. There is no free success. You know? Because sometimes I'm watching, like on social media, they say, if for example, I posted myself dancing Hozambe, I would have 1 million likes in 20 minutes. If I posted the speech I've made here, I would have only 20 likes in 2 days. Now, that, it's a challenge. Where is your focus? Is it in Hozambe Shifra? Or it's asking ourselves difficult questions of our generation? I think that's where we are missing it. So I urge you that please, let's make those sacrifices, then we shall be able to reap the benefits of our hard work. Finally, I've heard you, Director General. Yes, it's a shame when you have an institution, a university, where you don't promote academic professionals. Really, that's really, really wrong. And that's why now we have refocused and said academic institutions, our universities, must be funded so that they can be able to promote their staff who meet the qualification. Because if you have enough peer-reviewed papers, you've done the publications, you have done mentoring, you have met all the requirements provided for in the human resource manual of your institution. And I was meeting a certain institution which has not promoted for 10 years. And we said, no, this is unacceptable. So I urge you, please, share with us your promotion plan so that we can provide you that funding, working with the government. It's one of the priorities we are going to focus on in this coming financial year. On research, yes, we must fund our own research as a government, because he who pays the piper calls the tune. And I think we have learned lessons. Most of the countries globally are now looking inward in terms of funding. They are having their national priorities. Citizens of the countries who have been helping us so much are asking that before you solve our internal problems in our countries, why are you sending money abroad? So we have to go back, we rethink, we reprioritize, we make serious sacrifices. We fight issues that make us lose money. We fight corruption. We ensure we bring integrity in what we are doing. You know, I see the Deputy IGG here, Dr. Patricia. When she gives you the statistics, and corruption is in many ways. There is corruption out of your laziness. If you don't do your work, then that's corruption, because you're cheating. If you're a lecturer and you're supposed to have a teaching load minimum 10 hours, and you only do 4 hours, then it's a problem. We are losing money, you know. We are losing money, so we must do much. But we now need research from you that is going to support our strategy as a government. We have a 10-fold growth strategy where we want to grow our economy from $55 billion to $500 billion by 2040. Now, anyone who is going to help their country This is what we are going to focus on. And our strategy is based on 8 Ms: agro-industrialization, tourism, mineral development, science, technology, and innovation. We believe if we focus on these areas, we are going to transform our country, and I do hope, Mr. Director General, if you really want us to support you on research, okay, your research must be aligned with the national interests of the government and the country and the future plans of this country. So I urge you, UMI, to take the lead in ensuring that we achieve this critical agenda. I congratulate you and thank you for inviting me.
Those were the wise words from the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker of our Parliament of Uganda, and we really appreciate his speech. We appreciate his words. I'm sure we have picked a number of points that he has raised as we proceed with our ceremony. Mr. Chancellor, sir, we really appreciate and thank our chief guest as he gets out. And I have been also reminded that we need to recognize that the chief guest is not only the Honorable Speaker, Right Honorable Speaker, but he has been appointed lately as the President of the Organization of Africa, Caribbean, Pacific States Parliamentary Assembly and co-president of the European Union Joint Parliamentary Assembly. We congratulate him upon that appointment, and we are proud to associate with him in that capacity. Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me to continue and recognize other guests in the congregation, and I will, at this moment, take a pleasure to introduce the members of the Diplomatic Corps, and I request them to stand up for recognition. Members of the Diplomatic Corps from different countries. Thank you very much for honoring our occasion. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I also recognize again Mrs. Deborah Katuram, who is the former Deputy Head of Public Service and Secretary of the Cabinet. Chancellor, sir, allow me to introduce to you SCP Hilary Bisanga, representing the Commissioner General of Police or Prisons. Mr. Chancellor, sir, we still have a number of council members present here. One of our own is the former council chairperson, Chief Francis X.K. Rubanga. Chancellor, sir, we also recognize one other council member, Mrs. Naun Namara Nasasira. Chancellor, sir, we also have Mr. Ronnie Rubanga Ken, the council member. There is also Ms. Charity Nduhura, council member. We have other council members representing different constituencies. Dr. Adrian Binebyabo for the alumni. We have Dr. Bongomin for the academics of UMI. Associate Professor Karija Gerard had been introduced, I think. That one represents the Senate on the council. We have with us Dr. Abeika Moki Muhammad, Commissioner, Policy Development and Capacity Building, Office of the President. We have Dr. Namakula Amarch Nenen Sereko, Senate Member, UMI. We have Dr. Patricia Chano Kia, Deputy Inspector General of Government. We have Dr. Herbert Mukasa, Principal YMCA. And together with him is Ms. Rosaline Birungi Sebaleke from YMCA also. Mr. Chancellor, I request the deans of UMI that are seated here with us to stand up for recognition. Deans of different schools. Yeah, Mr. Chancellor, sir, I also recognize a representative for the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Local Government, Haj Semuto M. Karfan. Chancellor, sir, at this moment, allow me to have a halt. We shall introduce more as we go on. Mr. Chancellor, sir, at this moment, I would wish to request the Institute Registrar to step here and invite deans of different schools to present graduates that are present here for this very occasion. Institute Registrar, you're welcome.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to invite deans of schools, present graduates for the conferment of degrees award of postgraduate diplomas and ordinary diplomas of Uganda Management Institute for the 2023-2024 academic year. Mr. Chancellor, sir, they will be presented in the following order. School of Civil Service, Public Administration and Governance. First present the ordinary diplomas as a curtain raiser by Associate Professor Silva Kugonza. School of Management Science, Associate Professor Gerard Kareje. School of Distance Learning and Information Technology, Associate Professor Jennifer Rosa Duo. School of Civil Service will come again to present the postgraduate diplomas and masters, Associate Professor Sylvester Kugonza. And then we shall have the School of Business and Management represented by the Dean, Dr. Pade Mugambe. I now invite Dr. Sylvester Kugonza to come and present his participants.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the names of participants who satisfied the requirements of Uganda Management Institute for the award of Ordinary Diploma in Public Administration and Community Development for the academic year 2023-2024. Adengo Christine, Aine Jovan Kahirwa, Akinyi Lindsay Karen, Anyu Nicodemus, Hamba Hassan, Coach Peter March, Nabosa Shamim, Nabugo Amina, Nakato Sare, and Opeto Blasio Benjamin.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the Ordinary Diploma in Public Administration and Community Development of Uganda Management Institute. Congratulations.
The supervisors will be requested to follow and accompany their students. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the names of participants who satisfy the requirements of Uganda Management Institute for the award of the Doctor of Philosophy in Management and Administration for the academic year 2023-2024. Achomo Elizabeth.
I confer upon you the PhD in Management and Administration of Uganda Management Institute. Congratulations.
Frederick.
I confer upon you the PhD in Management and Administration of Uganda Management Institute. Congratulations.
Wanga David.
The conqueror, the champion, the lion is here.
The PhD in Management and Administration of Uganda Management Institute. Congratulations.
Muhanji Bernard Wakari.
Everything I look for is right in front.
present the award to the Chancellor. Can you climb up and present the award?
Thank you very much.
Congratulations. I have a message for you.
May I also request the Chancellor to present the award to the team that won this competition. The team, can you go up for the award?
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Our participation is...
Who is leading you? Congratulations upon getting this award.
Our evidence on pillar 3 of international visibility and being a research-led institute. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Make I tell you, say now you in juice. In 1 month, in 1 week, you will sing a new song.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the names of participants who satisfy the requirements of Uganda Management Institute for the award of the Masters in Non-Governmental Organizations Management for the academic year 2023-2024. Sheila Innocent, Muchibi Karen, and Nakariowa Hadija.
I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the Masters in Non-Governmental Organizations Management of Uganda Management Institute. Congratulations.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the names of participants who satisfied the requirements of Uganda Management Institute for the award of the Masters of Supply Chain Management for the academic year 2023-2024. Asinde Naum Eloru Erickson, Kemirembe Sanyu Mebo, Chisaka Damari, Chisauzi Joel Karibala, Muhanji Tofa Arthur, Usubuga Deo, Okiring Emmanuel Eridu, Olemo James, Ongole Tony, and Sekamate Yusuf.
Masters in Higher Education Management and Administration of Uganda Management Institute. Congratulations.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the names of participants who satisfy the requirements of Uganda Management Institute for the award of the Masters of Public Procurement Management for the academic year 2023-2024. Abare Abare Mizamiri, Atwijuka Aran, Bako Heren, Jingo Ahmada, Kategaya Eria, Kukunda Mase, Madra William, Masiga Nicholas, Nachimbugwe Florence, Narwanga Brenda, Namubiru Hamida Musoke, Naisiko Mebo, Okau John Paul, Okot James, Okumu Gabriel, Sepuya Stephen, Wagaba Zubairi Kashirinji, and Wazemwa Deborah Oliver. Masters in Policy Development and Analysis for the academic year 2023-2024. Abigaba Jole, Achen Patricia, Agaba Ivan, Ajuga Majid Nasul, Asimwe Rosette, Karani Kenneth Okware, Chomuhendo Harriet, Lotiang Ambrose, Lutaro Richard, Namugambe Grace Rosette Kagwa, Nantale Stella, Odama Alfred, Ojok David Stephen, Otai Moses, Sempagara Siraj, and Sentare Simon Waswa, Taban Sabil, Yahewa Solomon. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the names of participants who satisfy the requirements of Uganda Management Institute for the award of the Masters in Higher Education Administration and Human Resource Development for the academic year 2023-2024. Adongot Christine, Ahisibwe Gerald, Alicente Emmanuel, Atim Brenda, Bahemuka Edward, Ejang Esther Lois, Kagwa John Chrysostom, Kajobe Grace, Kamolu Ivan, Kasobia Stella, Kasore Sylvia, Kaziwe Joseph, Chimera Mohamud, Chizrach Jimmy Yonasan, Luiga Sandra Martha, Wanga John, Mbaba Sawia, Mukasa Ronald, Muchala Asi, Mlechezi Davis, Nakato Safura, Narwada Sumaya, Namisi Geoffrey, Nanchazi Shahida, Nantale Jane, Natkunda Fiona, Natkunda Stavia, Nkabachenga Boniface, Seriko Andrew Hannington, Ojwang Isaac, Opolot Jacob Richards.
I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the Masters in Education Administration and Human Resource Development of Uganda Management Institute. Congratulations.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the names of participants who satisfied the requirements of Uganda Management Institute for the award of Masters in Institutional Management and Leadership for the academic year 2023-2024. Aganyira Esther, Aichiriza Josephine Blessing, Akite Alice, Akua Clementia, Asimwe Benson, Asimwe Jane, Asingwire Hilaria, Atim Fiona Oyat, Blick Vanessa, Guanica Ivan, Dale Simon James, Digo Claudia, Eshel Andrew, Edau Peter, Ezaru Lucy, Hasasha Kurusum, Isa Michael, Kahunde Monica, Karema Hudson, Karugaba Beck Adrian, Chirunga Emily, Kutegana Emmanuel, Kwesiga Innocent, Kweyamba Vianney, Chamanywa Hilary, Chomohanji Lilian, Runyoro Mary Immaculate, Ruswata Moses, Rualira Noah Deogracious, Mate Lydia, Mboizi Robert Nehemiah, Muchunguzi Grace, Muhirwe Yovan, Muwesa Judith, Narimanya Wilbur, Nagawa Robina, Nairuba Hilda, Najoba Grace, Nakamya Catherine, Narubo Awirunji Martha, Namara Sheila, Nambogo Jaset Kaira, Namisango Catherine Jibwa, Namufuta Priscilla, Nasikumbi Vanessa, Ndiaishimeza Dennis, Dego Ramadan, Nichiza Ruth, Ngono Moses, Nisi Marina, Koyo Isaac, Sasilwe Joanita, Obarin Joel, Odiek Marino, Okero Kennedy, Okero Peter, Okiring Amos, Orupot Alex, Oroch Aldo, Othieno Isaac, Sechipi Hudson, Sevioto Asadu, Sechkuvo Godfrey, Tumsabe Robert Chikomeko.
I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the Masters in Institutional Management and Leadership of Uganda Management Institute. Congratulations.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the names of participants who satisfy the requirements of Uganda Management Institute for the award of Masters in Public Administration for the academic year 2023-2024. Achakara Esther Okurut, Adoch Betty, Aguero Samantha, Atkunda Site, Akeza Michelle, Akubonabona Yusuf, Alum Fiona, Amanda Eunice, Amanya Kakwini Richard, Ankunda Emmanuel, Apio Jane, Asimwe Susan, Bageiga Chantal, Bamuhemurwachi Caroline, Vangelana Amos, Begumisa Shifa, Busurwa David Julius, Dusabe Eliza Grace, Guma Warren Stewart, Higuira Frederick, Isabirie Idi, Itia Korit, Winnie Matilda, Kaba Semeza Doris, Kadu Anatoli Chirigwajo, Kagaba Rowena, Kajuma Kagaba Patrick, Kamujira Frank, Kamya John Bryan, Kansi Mehilda, Kasuga Amuri, Katumba Aaron, Chirunda William, Chisache Irene Budanga, Chisache Lilian, Chisitu Elisa, Kule Abraham, Chasimi Clea Doreen, Cheine Senyonjo, Chove Lewis Benon, Gwanga Richard Besweri, Magova Gloria, Bazira Frank, Boijana Samuel, Mirembe Dora, Misindo Ephraim, Moza Gnaiga Meso, Moses Onyait Okipi, Mukisa Ruth Esther, Mukundane Richard, Munywane Johnson, Musoke Joseph, Nabakembo Kadla, Nabatanzi Reste, Nabaterwa Mwaula, Nabulo Caroline, Nafula Catherine Ngwabe, Nahabwe Stella, Namaja Sandra Nabola, Namara Daphne, Namara Rita, Nambi Ann Kasozi, Namudu Maria Gloria, Namusovya Sharita, Namutamba Shamina, Namwese Zirwacho, Nandu Brenda, Nankunda Diane, Nanyonga Madina, Nansubuga Aisha, Nanyonga Josephine Cheyune, Dajije Andrew, Knight Elizabeth, Nimsima Faith, Nsabimana Robert, Senga Nagawa, Nahurira Susan, Nuwaheleza Charlotte, Odero Martin, Gwabugasha Alfred, Sonko Ronald, Semakura Paul, Seru Maga Stephen Munji, Sozi Robert, Tumusime Caroline, Tumwine Ajiri, Tushabe Agnes, Tusime Julian Komunda, Wabuna David Pase, Wabiona Margaret, Walubiri Moses, and Wandera Charlotte.
I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the Masters in Public Administration of Uganda Management Institute. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the names of participants who satisfy the requirements of Uganda Management Institute for the award of the Master of Business Administration for the academic year 2023-2024. Abigawa Caroline, Achen Win Natalie, Adeka Boniface, Adeke Eunice Kevin, Adroru Maureen, Adumo Betty Haman, Agawa Pamela, Ahebwa Joan, Ahibisiwe Robert Yubu, Ainemabas Deborah, Ainomucha Tracy, Ainomucha Sarah, Ajava Chaka Mary, Akampulira Claire, Akero Mary Immaculate, Akidi Harriet, Akirol Judith, Akor Janet, Akuku Mase, Alaba Christine, Alecho Josam, Aliguma Andrew, Alokit Ann Rachel, Amede Jacqueline, Amono Joan, Ampumuza Sandra, Amuge Vicky, Amlen Magdalene, Anyakolit Christine, Arinda Arthur, Asase Ronald, Ashunta Mary Adiero, Asimwe Kakuru, Baron, Atim Kevin Hope, Atino Lilian, Atwine Nicholas, Ayueka Isaac, Mariomunsi Joanita, Bogere Martin, Bogere Robert, Bukwirwa Maxentia, Bulage Florence, Uyinza Bridget, Jasigaraho Patrick, Biencha Leonard, Dusabe Gerald, Feta Geoffrey, Gabula Joan, Galandi Isaac, Gamutunu Matayo, Gumisiriza Isaac, Higobero Habiba, Isioku Mary, Isoke Sandra Jane, Jamal Rachel, Kabahanuzi Angela, Kabari Shavik, Kadara Zahara, Kafero Zacchaeus, Kafeza Aloysius, Kafuma Joseph, Keishuka Edwin Enoch, Karibara Michael, Kamsime Vivian, Kandole Kamsha Dorothy, Kanyes Jedafin, Karamaji Christian, Kasime Natasha, Kasozi Michael, Kato Ezra, Kato Harrison Muyomba, Katsime Doreen, Kayongoreni, Kemirembe Gloria, Kemirembe Isabella, Chibirige Uthman, Chichoncho Rachel, Chilala Ronald, Chirunda Joseph, Chimba Ronald, Chizito Peter, Kobusinje Shira, Kwesiga Diana, Chaligonza Maureen, Chamba de Martin, Charles Ismail, Cheswa Mark Patrick, Arum Wendy Joan Aboye, Letaru Jovia, Rubegatwahwa, Rubwama Apollo, Lunyolo Vanessa Vivian, Mafavi Nanduga Aisha, Magoba Emmanuel, Makoba Warimbwa Kevin, Maroba Dina, Mangusho Patrick, Masendi Nancy, Masco Jude Benda, Mutua Justin, Mayanja Alexander, Mazi Sumuyai, Mbabazi Doreen, Mbabazi Martha, Mbabazi Mole, Bonipa Gerard, Mbubi Margaret, Mbusa Richard, Mfitumuchiza Titus, Mirembe Joy Christian, Mpunge Patrick, Muganizi Raymond, Mugerwa Micho, Mugide Halima Masibo, Mugisha Clive Emurwon, Mugisha Robert, Mugume Geoffrey, Mugumia Joshua, Muheirwe Moses, Muhindo Bernard, Muhwana Isaac, Mujawima na Rachel Juliet, Mukarazi Jonathan, Mukasa Charles, Muhwana Emmanuel, Mukisa Joseph Arthur, Mukungu Amos, Mranda David, Mulindwa Andrew Mwesige, Mundumetu Francis, Munduru Josephine, Mungurutek James, Murunji John, Musobo James, Musota Arthur, Mutalia Edward, Mutekanga Lawrence, Mutwe Martin, Mwebembezi Charity, Mwesige Andrew Mulindwa, Mwizuche Simon, Nabasa Martha, Nabagarika Carol, Nabakoza Grace, Nabasumba Betty, Nabidie Hope, Nabujibi Samari, Naburondo Shifura, Nahamya Kobusinje, Najuma Silvia, Nakaye Shiba Samantha, Nakijoba Shamim, Nachitende Flavia, Naku Goretti, Naku Hanifa, Nachagaba Mathi Mutumba, Naluboa Majori, Narule Barbara, Nalunku Majore, Nalutaya Fiona, Naluoza Mary, Namaganda Maureen, Namanya Flavia, Namara Rebecca, Namatovu Sada, Namaweje Patricia, Namono Solome, Nampa Esther Nziabake, Namubiru Irene Chibuka, Namuganza Siada, Namwanga Cynthia, Nanduga Clea, Nankanja Penny Nashira, Nancha Joan, Nansereko Roy, Nantamu Lucia, Nantege Jane, Nantumbwe Gladys, Nantume Caro, Nanyonjo Shanira, Nasasra Macklin, Natkunda Flora, Ndote Yazidi, Nenda Stephen, Nimsima Crescent, Ninsima Catherine, Niwamanya Daniel, Usubuga Michael, Nyangoma Judith, Nyesimire Christine, Ochen John David, Okarang Sam, Okelo Simon Peter, Okecho Valentine, Oketa Ivan, Oketa Victoria Cynthia, Opira Wilfred, Opit Christopher, Otai Moses, Otim Alex, Otim Edward, Otiek Emmanuel Petit, Rubuga Bernard, Gwendeire Andrew, Sechito Kenneth Justin, Sengendo Henry, Sentamu John Bosco, Sechibengo Richard, Semakura Aida, Senchima Elias, Senkubuge Ibrahim, Sesimba Razak, Sewankambo Deo, Suna Andrew, Takwana Hassan, Tambura Pamela, Chungwilwe Raymond, Tuheilwe Sandra, Tukahilwa Christine, Tuliwangura Joel, Tumusime Olivia, Tumwesi Jebeka, Tuijuche Dennis, Tuichilize Ruchan, Waibi Alex, Wamala James, Wamuwaya John Michael, and Wanyama Nelson.
I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the Master of Business Administration of Uganda Management Institute.
Ashaba Diana, Shandiru Flavia, Iporutum Moshe, Kamioka Cosimas, Kermundo Felix, Chiberu John, Kiza Edison, Chomohendo Agnes, Lalam Violent Remy, Lanyero Judith, Lokoya Joshua, Lukwago Geshom, Nagadia Viola, Nanyonga Annette, Nanyonjo Regina, Naturinda Morris, Nekesa Cisco, Nyagoma Margaret Murunji, Odongo James Ambrose, and Segawa David Bisaso.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the postgraduate diploma in Information Systems Management of Uganda Management Institute.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the names of participants who satisfy the requirements of Uganda Management Institute for the award of the postgraduate diploma in Information Security Management for the academic year 2023-2024. Akumu Patricia Elizabeth, Asingwe Justin, Bagenda Adolf, Bireru Agnes, Esaete Susan, Kakaire Paul Ivan, Kiria Laston, Chinene Jason, Lubega Enos, Lutamaguzi Timothy, Malegift Musisi, Mubezi Moses, Muluga Ivan, Musoke Emmanuel, Nakanyuka Sharon, Nyanzi Kwarishi, Okelo Max, Oyung Rose Doreen Owashi, Tumukunde Cyrus, Tuegirwe Bruce, and Wafula James.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the postgraduate diploma in Information Security Management of Uganda Management Institute.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the names of participants who satisfy the requirements of Uganda Management Institute for the award of the postgraduate diploma in Information Technology for the academic year 2023-2024. Adia Alan, Aimbisiwe Jacqueline, Ajak John, Amulo Isaac, Barije Robert, Barry Amwebaze, Egirat George Ismail, Fahad Hassan, Jacon Stewart, Katende Paul, Kayongo Zubairi, Kwesiga Bakamurakraki, Lamunu Daisy, Maloba Julius, Mate Ismail, Mbambu Elizabeth, Mubangizi John, Mugisa Isingoma Michael, Mugisa Justus Gonzaga, Mukisa John, Mumbia Alex, Nabagide Grace Diana, Nakai Margaret, Nakagolo Mastula, Nayevare Alleluia, Ngovipal Nsimenta, Nyamba Maria Goret, Nyapidi Daniel Stephen, Odenyo Joel, Okado Collins, Okori Imi, Omar Bashir, Segunya Vianney, Tio Jonathan, and Waliamulia Christopher.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the postgraduate diploma in Information Technology of Uganda Management Institute.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the names of participants who satisfy the requirements of Uganda Management Institute for the award of the Masters in Management Studies, School of Digital Information Technology for the academic year 2023-2024. Ejang Daphne Elizabeth, SK David Mike, Chalimpa Stella, Mugume Joshua, Muhangi Robert, Mwesigwa Isaac, Nakanuaji Catherine, Nekesa Stella, Sentongo Dorcas, and Tusivira Samson.
I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the Masters in Management Studies of Uganda Management Institute.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the names of participants who satisfied the requirements of Uganda Management Institute for the award of postgraduate diploma in hospital and healthcare management for the academic year 2023-2024. Ajong Lois, Namugenyi Josephine, and Onegi Okoth Amos.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the postgraduate diploma in hospital and healthcare management of Uganda Management Institute.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you names of participants who satisfied the requirements of Uganda Management Institute for the award of postgraduate diploma in public policy analysis and governance for the academic year 23-24. Akoro Birungi Ellis Raff, Atim Home Melora, Aset Isaac, Isabile Samuel Ntale, Kashaka Fifia, Koburunga Rachel, Mwonda Muzamil, Nakaviri Abigail Jennifer, Nsingwire Christine Winnie, Opio Philip Omandi, and Orije Benson.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the postgraduate diploma in public policy analysis and governance of Uganda Management Institute.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you names of participants who satisfied the requirements of Uganda Management Institute for the award of postgraduate diploma in journalism and communication management for the academic year 23-24. Agaba Dennis, Akatukunda Maureen, Akwero Emma, Asuko Faith Elizabeth, Birumu Noah, Bonavakama Edwig, Bukenya Kenneth Isaac, Cheritik Merab, Damlira Gerard, Kagwa Peter, Kansime Onesimus, Katavarwa Ronald, Kichoncho Macklin, Murungi Bruce, Musementa Jovita, Nakiwala Justin, Nalubega Dina, Namugere Fiona, Namuwenge Joan, Ochiru Beatrice, Opondo Elvis, Sevaiga Henry, Tashobia Walter, and Tumwikirize Mere Businje.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the postgraduate diploma in journalism and communication management of Uganda Management Institute.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the names of participants who satisfied the requirements of Uganda Management Institute for the award of postgraduate diploma in education leadership and management for the academic year 23-24. Achen Mere, Achiro Evelyn Gloria, Adoit Stephen, Ajore Phoebe, Akwe Elizabeth, Bamturaki Judith, Binais Alois, Bwesje Nelson, Chakperwa Margaret, Dungu Peter Tabula, Gita Emmanuel, Jaromo Solomon, Kabogosa Johnson Jr., Kanyike Edward, Katerega George William, Kawaga Lawrence, Manana Chodre, Mbabazi Kefa, Muhumuza Geoffrey, Mukiala Aziz, Mulonzi Vincent, Mutesa Sira Misachi, Mutesi Martha, Mutesi Patricia, Nakasinde Fiona, Namudepi Fiona, Namutesa Barbara, Nakwanga Agatha, Nyimpamia Joyce, Sivewa Josephine, Serwada Ashraf, Thiramuleva Innocent, Wafula John Bosco, Wandera Ivan Timothy and Webika Daudi.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the postgraduate diploma in education leadership and management of Uganda Management Institute.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the names of participants who satisfied the requirements of Uganda Management Institute for the award of postgraduate diploma in urban governance and management for the academic year 23-24. Abeja Caroline, Abot Dorcas Lillian, Achen Joy Candy, Ajok Rose, Angoliga Adam, Opolot Grace, Asimwe Norman, Asio Alice Grace, Atik Amos, Amo Moses, Gagai Alima, Kambasu Zedekia Kairi, Kiwanuka Achilles, Koryang Moses, Kule Abubakar Asman, Kunya Stephen Andrew, Lomise Florence, Lukiko Moses, Magembe Nelson, Mukivi Sowed, Mutara Michael, Nakajubi Fayona, Nakanjako Oliver, Namagembe Rita, Namugenyi Bila Kaizi, Namukasa Betty Dorin, Namukasa Farida, Ochengel Badiri, Odong Harimos, Agalo Bernard, Onyua Boniface, Opel Cornelius Valentin, Otim Jackson, Rubanga Kene Roni, Sevulime John, Serunkuma Simon, Sula Abbas, Tusingwire Henry, and Wabule Annette.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the postgraduate diploma in urban governance and management of Uganda Management Institute.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the names of participants who satisfy the requirements of Uganda Management Institute for the award of postgraduate diploma in health services management and administration for the academic year 2023-2024. Abio Beatrice, Achan Nancy, Achol James Arienyu, Adoch Stella, Ahewa Silvia, Akelo Jan Mere, Alaro Gertrude, Alinetu Raymond, Aluka Caroline, Ameso Juliet, Anena Fiona Daphne, Onyolitho Roy, Opio Eunice Joyce, Apio Jennifer, Oriakot Ebesu Agatha, Arenaito Saison, Ayuru Judith, Babie Rita, Bagabinga Fatuma, Bateo Anthony, Bond Jacob, Bukirwa Josephine Lovin, Chebet Sarah, Cheptoik Patricia, Kagimbi Scholar, Kalute Lawrence, Kasone Viola, Kasule Emmanuel Charles, Katubula Benedict, Katsabe Speranza, Kawala Gertrude, Kawesa Titus, Kangavo Mahadi, Kimuli Namialo Angela, Kiwanuka Paul, Kiwanuka Tsubira Sanyu, Komake Chilutwa Tito, Kianda William, Lutafa Emmanuel, Malimeko Godfrey, Maliko Annette, Masereka Edison, Mirembe Violet, Muhimbise Jasper, Mukasa Samuel, Mukevezi Joyce, Munduru Florence, Mutevi Ronald Kasoma, Mutesi Teddy, Muanguzi Timose Eria, Muzahura Alex, Mwesigwa Edward, Muogeza Deborah, Navidandi Samali, Nabisubi Josephine, Nabongo Samuel Joshua, Navulia Rachel Erina, Nagita Deborah, Najemba Grace, Nakavuye Safina Kibirige, Nakakande Juliet, Nakate Lilian, Nakatude Alima Sebaduka, Nakawesi Veronica, Nakimera Mere, Nakitende Rachel, Nalubega Gida, Nalubwa Masara, Naluyima Farida, Namata Maria, Nambula Morin, Nankabirwa Unia, Natukunda Marilyn, Natukunda Meritus, Njuba Mutevi Peterson, Ntege Sam, Abako Jackson, Ochen Robert, Ochua Juliet, Odoch Kizito, Ogwang Lawrence, Okinyom Patrick, Okro Paul, Omare Isaac, Opit George William, Tino Sara Ajako, Tumhaiwe Joel Kenneth Mujenyi, Tumwesige Kenneth, Wandera Charles, Waira Joseph, and Woti Ronald.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the postgraduate diploma in health services management and administration of Uganda Management Institute.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the names of participants who satisfied the requirements of Uganda Management Institute for the award of postgraduate diploma in public administration and management for the academic year 23-24. Abalo Grace, Abio Rock Evans, Achayo Rofin, Achen Winnie Rosemary, Achendo Penina, Achopa Angela, Achibu Pauline, Ademun Stella Rose, Adiga Hassan, Adugambo Agasum, Agaba Simon, Aguti Margaret, Aguti Stella, Ainembabaz Allen, Akankwasa Justin, Akatukunda Maureen, Akatukunda Priscilla, Akoto Josephine Faith, Akubu Lydia Omoko, Akwede Brenda, Akwe Sophie Mary, Alinda Dorin, Alion Roy, Aloyo Jennifer, Omoding Rosemary, Ampire Alan, Apio Agnes, Apolot Barbara, Apoyo Mariana, Arem Betty, Ario Rem Bena, Arenaitwe Elisha, Arenaitwe Florence, Arinda Ernest, Ashemererwa Deborah, Asimwe Abdul, Asudo Olivia, Atau Mase, Atim Kenneth, Atuhairwe Wayezu Donatria, Atkwasa Urela, Atkwasa Christine, Atkwase Maureen, Atwesi Geshante, Ayendu Gertrude, Ayola Angela, Bainomujisa Brenda Rita, Bakawalirwe Joel, Balime Akusa Noam, Basaju Subi Samuel, Basemera Lydia, Bazimwe Joshua, Bagawa Raham Asimwe, Bilete Irene, Birungi Ibanet, Bulwaka Michael Mulekebeke, Mutoto Hassan Masava, Muyungo David, Bwanga Vivian, Bogi Saint Derek, Bowe Francis, Chebet Nasta, Chemtai Genetics Cherop, Chemtai Hilda, Ebuk Eric, Ekisa Noah, Egrot John Robert, Ijuka David, Akimana Florida, Isavirie Peter, Ismail Asha Adam, Ajokoi Brian, Juan Pamela, Kabira Aisha, Kachui Ramos Nase, Kagolola Juma, Kahero Herbert, Kahero Henry, Kampire Joan, Kamudoli Musanairi Junior, Kamusime Angel, Kamubona Maureen, Kanyango Madina, Karieza Sisters, Kasada John, Kansime Elisa Israel, Kato Ronald, Katugume Godwin, Katwesige Lilian, Katwesige Sheila, Kawanguzi Ronald, Kauki Stephen, Kayondo Enoch, Kembabazi Naume, Kemjisa Melisen, Kivuka Samuel Stephen, Kichoncho Betty, Kichoncho Catherine, Kinobe Binenga, Rogers Kisubi, Hannington Kanyuka Claire, Komujisha Agnes, Kanganja Brian Wanyama, Kasime Fred, Chanda John, Chandur Eva, Chobutunji Miria, Chokusima Julia, Lokisifa Nabukonde, Lom Paul, Luanga Shem, Magambo Wile, Magara Robert, Maneraguha Stewart, Mase Innocent, Musingano Rabin, Mayanja Paul, Mazima Lilian, Mbabaz Juliet Price, Mbabaz Mariam, Mirembe Anita, Mirembe Hana, Mpiangu Dennis Swanyi, Mugoya Anna, Muchweru Ambrose, Muhangi Herbert, Muhindo Douglas, Muhumuza Fiona Katunguka, Mukasa Alex, Mukivi Yasin Katende, Mukose Samson, Mukoti Said, Mulepo Philip, Musubika Monica, Mutavaz Julius, Mutegeki Alan, Mutesi Latifa, Munyomba Raymond, Mwanje Moses, Mwesigwa Enoch, Mwesije Nicholas, Mwendye Chitone, Nabakoza Rita, Nankemba Joanna Pauline, Nabatanzi Leila Mere, Avireva Edith Kanara, Navirie Betty, Navirie Gloria Riza, Nabukenya Victoria, Naviona Garrett, Nahawe Agnes, Nahurira Aisha, Nahabwera Hope, Najemba Rita, Nakugulire Brenda, Nakakande Prose, Nakalanzi Damulia, Nakamia Christine, Nakandi Barbara, Nakavuma Rosette, Nakayiza Sylvia Kibirige, Nakimbugwe Mase, Nakiria Stella Juliet, Naking Aisa, Naku Rebecca, Naluga Betty, Namaganda Agnes, Namagembe Catherine, Nakanjako Arian, Namakura Rachel, Namakura Susan, Namanya Rogers, Namara Neta Mase, Namara Caroline, Namasava Sophia, Namatov Catherine Lubega, Namayanja Anita, Namitala Prese, Namono Maureen, Namubiru Lilian Rebecca, Namubiru Nakamya Hajara, Namukasa Joanita, Namsoke Edith, Namumuli Eva, Narukoi Juliet, Namutevi Aisha, Namwanje Deborah Josephine, Nanyonga Margaret, Nanyonjo Robina, Nachonjo Sarah, Nasuna Farida, Nantembo Aisha, Natuherwa na Vanancio, Narule Minani, Nibalekera Judith Sendi, Neli Mahilda, Nisima Juliet, Nisima Ruvale Charite, Nkalubo Ivan, Nsube Richard, Nteko Brian, Ntongo Farida, Ntongo Linda Shereba, Nyakato Sylvia, Nyaros Victoria Gloria, Nyarisha Fari Rutsura, Achan Douglas, Achenge Yafes, Achima Judith, Odongo Jimmy, Ofubo Maika, Ogwango Julius Ivan, Ogwango Peter, Okot Emmanuel, Okwi Jacqueline, Okum Benon, Okwir Silas, Otile Solomon, Otuba Godfrey, Hirima Emmanuel, Rukundo Bisanga Gerard, Sadat Isaiah, Samanya Joseph, Serugendo Joshua, Simoya Rashid Muwata, Sali Gerard, Sebalu Hajara, Sebwana James Ndugwa, Senjego Frank, Sekanjako Abubakar, Sentam Martin, Seremba Lilian, Sevule Raulino, Tabu Sabo Nancy, Talemwa Ben, Talemwa Solomon, Tazenya Alan, Tukundakwe Mapase, Tumukunde Pauline, Tutegezize Rosemary, Wafula Solomon, Waira Sam Benson, Waiswa Lukungu Adam, Wamala Haruna, Wamimbi Jonathan William, Wandela Bernard, Wandela Lawrence, Wanzala Lawrence, Chris, and Zawede Esther.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the postgraduate diploma in public administration and management of Uganda Management Institute.
May the Masters in Management Studies from the School of Civil Service, Public Administration and Governance come forward as I read your name. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the names of participants who satisfied the requirements of Uganda Management Institute for the award of Masters in Management Studies, School of Civil Service, Public Administration and Governance for the academic year 2023-2024. Ake Helen, Akomolot Penina Akol, Akulu Elizabeth Ogwa, Okrut Martha, Anirose Gertrude, Arach Lydia Rebecca, Alinaitwe Melon, Alinaitwe Ruth, Atiku Samuel Nixon, Atumanya Sarah, Bachwa Topista Mutoro, Bisanga Lilian, Bogere Stephen Murizi, Bogembe Isaac, Emekol Samuel, Asoho Jole, Isiko Geoffrey, Kavyanga Godfrey Baluku Kime, Kamuli Juliet Mubi, Kanzira George William, Katumba Salim, Kidega Dennis, Kiwanuka Posiano Kavuma, Konyiyo Gloria Latigo, Chogambirwe Divine, Chomuhendo Yunus Craig Fred, Longio John, Lwebuga David Christopher, Magemeso Moses, Magiri Joseph, Malinga Marion, Matov Hassan, Mbabazi Rita, Mbazira Merab, Mor John Bosco, Mulia Nyumba Sam Munyu, Mutonyi Josephine, Muima Rebecca, Muiru Farouk, Navasa Lydia, Navuma Juliet Webuga, Najuma Lydian Perus, Najunju Julie, Nakamia Rose, Naka West Lydian Dean, Nakaima Maureen Kitio, Narumans Rehema, Namatov Harriet, Namusoke Olivia, Namulondo Rosemary, Namungo Enid, Namuteri Christine Kellen, Nandundu Sarah, Nantai Brenda Stella, Nantongoloi Wamala, Namvuma Jane Francis, Nantabi Hajara, Nawaha Deborah, Nyandoi Esther, Nyomera Halima, Nzebwe Philip, Odul Dennis Patrick, Okelo Sam, Okos Johans, Osovere Fred, Otai Francis, Otim Dennis Otto, Pedro Raymond, Saju Christopher, Sendavane Jime, Seruo Martin Benjamin, Sentaro Moses, Teko John Bosco, Tembeza Aloysius, Tuhairwe Julian, Tuongerirwe Gladys, Waman Ivan, and Wandeme Fred.
I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the Masters in Management Studies of Uganda Management Institute.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the names of participants who satisfy the requirements of Uganda Management Institute for the award of the postgrad diploma in organizational development for the academic year 2023-24. Arinda Maureen Jennifer, Businge Hilda Mate, Kagwa Remigius, Kasuja Eric, Kiza Sarah Businje, Kwesiga Anna, and Omara Mike James.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the postgraduate diploma in organizational development of Uganda Management Institute.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the names of participants who satisfy the requirements of Uganda Management Institute for the award of the postgrad diploma in marketing management for the academic year 2023-2024. Aijuka Irene, Amiroit Peace Eunice, Aribo Brenda, Ayesiza Jacqueline, Bakanansa Ann Barbara Bate, Kagoya Zikura, Karekez Meg Mukagasana, Kansime Henry, Kebirunj Bridget, Kukundako Yvonne, Chanzi David, Mbabas Evelyn, Munanura Festo Drake, Murunj Aaron Joseph, Musabimana Evangeline, Nabukalo Agnes, Nalutaya Catherine Pauline, Namara Patricia, Namanya Collins Mark, Namatov Efrance Rubega, Naziri Fatuma, Ochom Richard, Okwi Ronald, Seriange Misach, Tusime Hamone, Uwihorehe Daisy Huwayo, Wakori Godfrey, and Watindi Giovanni.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the postgraduate diploma in marketing management of Uganda Management Institute.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present you the names of participants who satisfy the requirements of Uganda Management Institute for the award of the postgrad diploma in management for the academic year 2023-2024. Aguti Priscilla, Agweng Jennifer Orech, Ahewa Julius, Ainembabazi Shanita, Akuro Mary Caroline, Amoding Sandra Ochora, Asimwe Naome, Bamurumbye Koreb, Bamwesije Bernard, Batema Livingstone, Bichul Juliet, Butagasa Charles, Eroba Charity, Ewuchu Anne Grace, Guma Samuel, Kaiza Winnie, Kajuri Haruna, Kanyuke Fiona, Karohanga Lincoln, Kawesa Rogers, Kemigisha Florence, Kivuna Hani, Kovsinje Imelda, Kusingura Anthony, Lamwaka Chantal, Kiraga, Mango Francis, Musanase Priscilla, Mushemeza Umurunj, Muwanga David, Mwesije Shakila, Nabulime Rachel, Nabutanda Esther Kauma, Nabwire Deborah, Nadunga Sarah, Najuma Betty, Nachimuli Marion, Nachoni Juliet, Nalwega Stella, Naranga, Pamela Byurganda, Namuju Victoria, Namsovia Stella, Nayebare Winnie, Ndaura Shaban, Ndikira Eva, Nsenye Haman, Nuaga Waroline, Nyadoi Susan, Orishaba Elizabeth, Nshanji Amos, Senyonjo Simon Peter, Tohaise Mildred, and Were.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the postgraduate diploma in management of Uganda Management Institute.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present you the names of participants who satisfy the requirements of Uganda Management Institute for the award of the postgrad diploma in logistics and transport management for the academic year 2023-2024. Abnyak Simon Pantaleo, Afena Jimmy, Ajaro Brenda, Ajuang Gloria, Akudi Kevin, Awasarike Edrin, Ayeva Reria, Bawonga Dan, Biarugaba Dennis, Edema Grant, Emongruk Ivan, Emuk David, Gamal Abdallah Kaldil, Isabire William Charles, Isabate, Kaites Faith, Kakaire Hussein, Kayondo Nobat, Kemigisha Peruth, Kivirige Arthur, Kiza Wilson, Kumakech Ronald, Kusima Docas, Charisima Grace, Lubowa Raymond, Magola Anthony, Makata Esther, Bonita, Male Oscar, Matende Richard, Maskofrabel Benon, Mugeni Role Stephen, Mugisa Anthony, Mujizi Emmanuel, Ire Mulisenti, Muhumuza Patrick Crivert, Mukama Jimmy Murunj Almahad, Nabasumba Reste, Nachigude Margaret, Nachisozi Joyce Elizabeth, Namkwaya Bridget, Okiria Moses, Oluka Emmanuel, Onyango Innocent, Otim Timothy Ocho, Pedun Miriam, Rukidi Ismail, Tumusime Udis, Tumusime Joseph, Wamala Brian, and Wankaro Fred.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the postgraduate diploma in logistics and transport management of Uganda Management Institute.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present you the names of participants who satisfy the requirements of Uganda Management Institute for the award of the postgrad diploma in financial management for the academic year 2023-2024. Acha Caroline, Apuketra Judith, Abdul Mohammed Kasim, Abiwengako Benson, Aduk Miria, Ahawe Azaria, Akwi Innocent, Akol Arthur, Akrut Angela Martha, Alemura Brenda, Alungat Joy Fielder, Amodoi Judith, Alina Itwe Mase, Alina Itwe Edwig, Alina Itwe Joan Fiona, Asasira Patricia, Atim Daffin, Atwine Danson, Atwine Daffin, Uma Sheila, Ayo Kara Teddy, Bajere Emmanuel Anderi, Baluka Evelyn Rebecca, Bashir bin Abdallah, Bataringa ya Innocent, Birungi Asha, Birungi Esther, Birungi Farida, Businge Milton Wilberforce, Busobozi Roy, Bwayo Derek, Byamukama Peter, Byoruganda Esther, Chebriot Sarah, Igi Paul, Emuru Martin, Etipu Patrick, Gomare Richard Hire, Girinchuti Darren, Grover Nora, Jabi Elvis, Ashakimana Clever, Hashim Sulaiman, Irumba Rogers, Jurua Ismail, Kaya Farida, Kafuko Joan Faith, Kahwa Moses, Kakaire Dennis, Kara John, Kanyike Ivan Emmanuel, Kanzira Rogers, Karugaba Solomon, Kasacha Karen, Kato Samuel, Katusime Gloria, Katusi Patience, Kayuwa Peter, Kemigisha Esther, Chivengo Nelson, Chintu John Paul, Chisache Barbara Sentongo, Kitara Oscar, Kiza Esther, Rempacho Eunice Orek, Letaru Sonia, Luba Bumali, Lubambo Gerard, Lubega John, Masaka Annette, Matima Winfred, Maweje Angela, Mugenyi Godfrey, Mujira Stephen, Mugoya Alvin, Mukasa Joseph, Muchibi Augustine, Mulindwa Alan, Mulumba Tony, Musenero Martha, Musimenta Shira, Musoke Abratif, Mutabazi Philbert, Nabasa Joy, Nabalayo Joan, Nabulime Aida, Nagawa Josephine, Nagawa Benedict Bridget, Nahurida Annette, Nairuba Victor, Nakafus Sania, Nakaiva Repelida Kasiko, Nakalanda Barbara, Nakamia Aida, Nakano Ajijaura, Nachimbugwe Marion Sebowa, Lubega Sise, Namboira Sharon, Nambuya Eunice Lilian, Namanda Bushra, Namugarura Shifra, Namugaya Victoria, Namuheje Nora Sheila, Namujuzi Mary, Namsisi Dorothy, Namwebe Edith, Nancha Agnes Shirat, Nawete Caroline Teddy, Nimushaba Allen, Obote Joshua Michael, Ochage Andrew, Odiambo Michael, Okero Moses, Okrut Samuel Odia, Okwi Asnasio, Okwi Joshua, Amoding Alan, Onzima Fred, Opio Charles, Ouma Dennis Mangeni, Rukundo Kenneth, Rukundo Rosemary, Robsheru Agres, Sanyuro Dakatsabe, Senabulia Ivan, Serubiri Rogers, Tumwesije Biterekezo Patrick, Wabugo Michael, Wanakima Winnie, Wandera Nathan, and Wanyana Sovia.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the postgraduate diploma in financial management of Uganda Management Institute.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present you the names of participants who satisfy the requirements of Uganda Management Institute for the award of the postgrad diploma in procurement and supply chain management for the academic year 2023-2024. Aburu Emmanuel, Achen Martha, Achen Sharon Brenda, Adero Hanet, Adoch Annette, Adokum Consalat, Adong Esther Ruth, Aguma Stephen, Akamumpa William, Akero Faith, Araro Jessica, Aruju Jacqueline, Ariabu Emmanuel, Amase Ruth, Ambasiza Brighton, Ampumuza Esther, Amwine Joseph, Angela Gloria Massey, Angwech Evelyn, Anyan Jacqueline Chan, Apeyok Mire Kotol, Apire John Michael, Alina Itwe Conrad, Alingo Joyce, Aromara Childa, Ashaba Morin, Asimwe Catherine Orum, Asimwe Jean, Asindu Hassan, Atim Christopher, Atim Jory Harriet, Atugonza Fiona, Atugonza Susan, Atuheire Alan Roberts, Baisempa Gilbert, Bazira Arthur, Berochan Bridget, Bubuza Lazarus, Bulega Sulaiman, Biayesu Godfrey, Cherangat Sarah, Ekolei Solomon, Eremut Ibrahim, Epleit Christopher, Ngangaram Rispa, Iga Kasim, Imede Dina Rusi, Kabanda Nicholas, Kasanga Chitom, Kasozi Emmanuel, Katende Simon Peter, Kayaga Hadija, Kerus Speciosa, Kezabu Elizabeth, Kisos Ian, Kwezi Kenneth, Lochoro Abel, Lokol Imi Lomoji, Lugondo Alio, Luyimbaz Simon Peter, Macho Patience Majori, Mataze Arnold Peter, Migade Arnold, Miro Raymond, Mirembe Annette, Mpungu Sophie Marian, Mudondo Rachel, Mugumbire Andrew Muga, Musubuka Prosi, Muunga Moses, Mwesije Caroline, Mwetunje Derek, Nabikira Abel, Nabukalu Nora, Nabwire Mariza Obare, Nadunga Sharon Edith, Nagasha Daphne, Nakaviri Diana, Nakadu Margaret, Nakaise Maureen, Nachibirango Michelle Regina, Nachiunga Janat Mutiaba, Nalubega Betty, Naluoga Claire, Namaganda Rita, Namakula Mastura, Namango Christopher, Nambuya Shira, Nampunga Annette, Namuju Maxensia, Namunana Faith, Nandaula Rebecca, Nancha Olga, Nanyombi Ann, Nanyonjo Shamira, Nasaga Susan, Bridget Cynthia, Nasimbwa Joy Gloria, Natukunda Helen, Natulinda Brenda, Natusima Dick, Nayevare Eve, Nduhuchire Rea, Nerima Fatuma, Ngolobe Jamum, Niwamanya Thaddeus, Nyaburu Feibe, Ochora John, Odere Joseph, Olaka Stephen Bonix, Olet Boniface, Omaidi Godfrey, Opio Muzamil, Opok Richard Ayere, Oteng Matthew, Rukundo Fortunate, Sabit Charles, Habarugira, Senoga Moshid, Senyondo Sad, Senyonjo Hans Peter, Tuhumure Hilda, Tukamuhebwa Joan Kusasira, Tusabe Rachel, Tuonire Julian, Wampona Ivan, Wamakuyu Job Fred, and Yeko Profess.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the postgraduate diploma in procurement and supply chain management of Uganda Management Institute.
Faruku, Shanosi loud, Yibombo. Oble.
The names of participants who satisfied the requirements of Uganda Management Institute for the award of the postgrad diploma in business administration for the academic year 2023-2024. Abuze Feibe Winfred, Adeke Bridget, Ajal John Paul, Akampa Agre, Akero Francis Martha, Akite Joy, Akoth Mildred, Akunkunda Pamela, Akwi Deborah, Akwi Scovia, Alowo Patricia Morin, Amanya Marion, Amidu Emmanuel, Ashemeza Christine, Apio Sandra Monica, Asimwe Deborah, Athieno Sylvia, Athaire Shiba, Baluku Swaleta Mim, Bunjako Alan Benon, Biabazaire Linda, Ejangu Brian, Emukule Samuel, Etiang Patrick Takan, Kabali Abdurrahim, Kabali Charles, Kabateresa Milka, Kabatoro Deborah Awino, Kabututwa Bill Trevor, Kairu Chrysostom, Kaliva Fedres, Kanyunyuzi Sylvia, Katami Juliet, Katende Dennis, Chimera Ndaula Pamela Fiona, Chintu Nicholas, Kusasira David, Kwikiriza Robia, Lugono Emmanuel, Lukwago Eliasa, Masete Mase, Mirembe Martha Maria, Mubara Remigius Doba, Mubiru Tebule Joseph, Mugabo Daniel, Mukwana Thomas, Mushabe Muffin Rona, Musingus Rogers, Musingus Samuel, Mutes Josephine, Nabawanda Docas, Nabale Rita, Nabulime Allen Ann, Nakatabita Manyike Santa Marie, Nachiveru Diana, Nachivuka Joeria, Nachigozi Hope, Nachiguli Penelope, Nachiimba Jen Caro, Nakubera Henry, Narwada Mary, Namanya Ernest Rendeire, Namiro Despina, Nandutu Vivian Emil, Nasozi Rashida, Nasuna Shiba, Ndahura Jesse Emmanuel, Ndaize Elia, Ntegereize Sarah, Iramunini Anna, Nyomera Brenda, Ogwang Timothy, Okurul Silva, Opolot James Huntington, Simunyu Gloria, Serubiri Samuel, Sande Medad, Wabwire Smewo, Waisha Mori, Wambede Simon, Wambi Enos, Riche Rogers, and Waira Franco.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the postgraduate diploma in business administration of Uganda Management Institute.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present you the names of participants who satisfied the requirements of Uganda Management Institute, the award of the postgrad diploma in human resource management for the academic year 2023-2024. Abasa Angela, Abaho Patricia, Abare Akim Swarison, Adok Juliet Monalisa, Agaba Barbara, Agaba Samali, Agura Martha Ekeju, Agumia Asbury, Ahebwe Winfred, Ahumuza Claudia, Ajok Susan, Akampumuriza Leah, Akankwasa Derek, Akatunda Julia, Akatkwasa Hilda God's Grace, Katkwasa Lilian, Akero Agnes, Akero Dina Owidi, Akero Jacqueline Andware, Akero Pamela, Akero Proscovia, Ariga Milton, Alina Itwe Mole, Alinamanyi Jasper, Amanya Merisa, Amtohaire Immaculate, Ankunda Haran, Anyango Nathali, Anyos Stanislas, Apio Judith, Apas Brenda Kevin, Ariho Rebecca, Asimire Claire, Asimwe Lucy, Atero Rose Brenda, Atim Berinda, Atima Susan Catherine, Atino Sheila, Ato Fiona, Atuhaire Christine, Atwine Rona, Awori Patricia, Ayevare Danita, Azire Gideon, Babire Priska, Namugaru Kira Martha, Basasira Pamela, Basemera Mebo, Basi Makloe, Bwijo Innocent Tusime, Bira Clea, Birunji Dorin, Bukenya Fred, Biarohanga Joseph, Chandiru Gertrude Sally, Chekwemoi Emil Victoria, Chemutai Sarah, Cheptoyek Susan, Etap Oliver, Gonza Roda, Hassan Karunji Jamila, Ingweru Diana, Iran Margaret, Iwutung Christine, Jaika Patrick, Kababopi Evas, Kabachala Sheila, Kabahinda Hope Mirembe, Kabarisa Patricia, Kabatwaire Lisa Rona, Kadima Kelvin, Kadodi Agnes, Kagaba Leonard, Kagoya Asha, Kagoya Oliver, Kaija Dorcas Miles, Kakai Bridget Ashley, Kakuru Amos Mujenyi, Kalanzi Sarah, Kalinzi Bruce, Kaloli Rwanga, Kamikazi Vivian, Kampire Bernadette, Kanaka Yesu Elizabeth, Kalubanga Michael, Karuhanga Agnes, Katisa Sharina, Kawoya Alex, Kayemba Vincent, Kebirungi Joy, Kemishomo Judith, Kenkwazi Linda Marion, Chivirike Ibrahim, Chimbugwe Meron Nasuna, Chimera Musa, Chimuli Dorothy, Chirabo Vanessa, Kiranji Dorothy, Kitimbo Annette Suvia, Kagumikiriza Josephine, Kukunda Patra Ashley Kamukama, Kunihira Christine Hilda, Kutaira Sarah Jackie, Chasimire Rose, Chohaire Wendy Keza, Rumumba Lutakirwa, Makoma Tony, Matovu Lawrence, Maturu Monica, Mawanda Lydian Nyamura, Mayanja Caxton Peter, Mbabazi Lucy, Mbabazi Robina, Mika Benson, Mirembe Rugira Renita, Moshi Rahuma, Mugera Derek, Muhoz Agnes, Mukabaruz Alice, Muchara Esther, Mulerwa Agnes, Murungi Simon Hall, Musasiz Mire, Musene Harriet, Mushabe Osborne, Musibika Caroline, Mutes Mariam, Mutes Faith, Nababi Stella, Nabandi Sauda, Nabatanz Hawa, Nabawes Dorothy, Nabirumbi Caro Teddy, Nabirye Agnes, Nabirye Sarah, Nabirye Victoria, Nabuwembo Mariam Kalule, Nagawa Irene, Nagawa Joanita, Najemba Berina, Najuma Mary, Nakabikwa Jacqueline Chibuka, Nakabugo Brenda, Nakakande Basheba Terry, Nakato Julian Pamela, Nachibuka Julia, Nachigude Mary Dodi, Nachimuli Suvia, Nachintu Rachel, Nakiria Monica, Nakiyu Lilian, Nalubwama Patricia, Nalugondwa Henry Emmanuel, Nalumas Rebecca, Namara Kulabako Ruth, Namaganda Sharon Esther, Namagembe Gladys Kayanja, Namanda Rogers, Namara Eunice, Namara Natasha Allen, Namirembe Diana Deborah, Namubiru Doreen, Namubiru Rachel, Nambiru Sarah, Nambiru Vanessa Juliet, Namugenyi Rebecca, Namuga Jackie, Namugwere Zubeda, Namukasa Christine, Namuli Brenda, Namulondo Lilian Esther, Namusisi Zula, Namutebi Vivian, Namuwau Suvia Brilliant, Namuyanja Susan, Namiga May, Namia Annette, Nandago Aspunta, Nanda Jackie Kirimari, Nangoma Doreen Faith, Nansamba Florence, Nantumbwe Shamim, Nanyanzi Harima, Nanyonjo Prosi, Nanziri Faith Majorin, Nasari Mary Goretti, Nasanga Joelia, Nasolo Joan, Nasos Brenda, Natif Diana, Natkunda Daphne, Natumanya Fiona, Natlinda Anita Adutia, Naiga Gloria, Ndagire Fatuma Sekandi, Ndifuna Uthman, Nekesa Mary Goretti, na Uwumbe Beatrice, Nisima Asabera, Nisima Miriam, Nuwagaba Ayebale Agatha, Nyakachi Josephine, Nyamaiz Allen Jacinta, Nyamwija Juliet, Ogwal Sabino Mary Francis, Oje Geoffrey Iron, Okanya Patrick, Okapo Agnes, Okero Moses, Okonye Irene Hope, Omuya Janan, Oriokot Joshua, Oroma Sheila, Owaru Akrut Dorin, Pinyoloya Goretti, Rego Ida Din, Lotheba Daniel, Semudu Mukasa Brian, Sally Shamira, Sekandi Ronald, Tiboa Akim Edmund, Titi Hanifa, Tumuramye Genesio, Tumusime Ronald Ataire, Tumwebaze Edina, Tumwebaze Faith, Tumwebaze Sarah, Tuliatemba Paul Martha, tusaba O Muniva, Twinomasco Bruce, Owimaria Yvonne Hilda, Waiswa Charles, Waiswa Zerida Nabirye, Wakatenge Yusuf Nabende, and Watera Irene.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the postgraduate diploma in human resource management of Uganda Management Institute.
Everything you put your hand go up. You never
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present you the names of participants who satisfied the requirements of Uganda Management Institute for the award of the postgrad diploma in monitoring and evaluation. Abaine Esther, Abakwase Anita, Abo Joy Gloria, Abel Godwin Light, Aborian Deborah Melody, Achan Teddy, Achira Nelson, Achora Barbara, Adeku Dina Lea, Adero Evelyn, Adipa Jemima, Adogola Sheila, Adong Suvia, Adong Pin Harriet, Agadi Sandra Esther, Ajiro Gertrude, Aguti Suvia, Ahabwe Conesius, Ahaisibwe Lauren, Ahebwa Anita, Ahebwa Monica Msasizi, Ahimbisibwe Arthur, Ahumuza Anita, Aijuka Vanessa, Ainebiona Bruce, Aine Mbabaz Hilary, Aine Mbabaz Patricia, Ainomugisha Gift, Ajok Frank Mary, Ajok Sarukia, Akankwasa Merenia, Akansasira Joan, Akero Claire, Akero Juliet Omara, Akero Sarah Enume, Akeremo Grace, Akech Helen, Akiding Patricia, Akolimo Rogers, Akujo Rose, Akulo Lilian, Akulo Rita, Akula Tone Ayega, Alali Ongola Stephen Okot, Alemura Dina, Aligo Bridget Dorothy, Alina Itwe Godfrey, Aloyo Expedito, Alal Habat, Amagaragaliho Gloria, Amare Gilbert Waigo, Amanya Dusk, Amanya Linda, Amera Claudia, Among Robina, Amongin Rachel, Ampeire Joy, Ampumuza Jolly, Amjal Christine, Amlin Esther, Amsungut Brenda, Anena Brenda Immaculate, Angi Jacqueline Nile, Angom Angela Nyakaisiki, Anguzu Newton, Anikulu Amos, Ankunda Diana, Apio Brenda, Apio Charity, Apio Lydia Anguro, Apio Patricia Mystica, Apollo Helen Bridget, Apollo Sarah, Alije Anita, Alinda Alan, Alinda Dixon Cholimpa, Aremo Gloria King, Asako Charles, Asasira Siline, Ashaba Irene, Asimwe Abraham, Asimwe Agnes Linda, Asimwe Brian, Asimwe Jonath, Asimwe Martha Karuhehe, Asimwe Sheila, Atekit Josephine, Atuhaire Maria Sonia, Atuhaire Caroline, Athura Zaria Barinda, Atuto Emmanuel, Atonjeire Florence, Aulo Esther, Auma Hope Caroline, Auma Suvia Oliver, Auma Vicky Kainza, Anvuni Elvis, Aweri Timothy Okod, Awino Diana, Awol Felicite Patience, Ayebare Rona Bakunda, Ayesga Collins, Aiko Sisi, Airumba Mase, Ayuma Heren, Ayuro Noel Emanuela, Baboine Peter, Bagaba Vincent, Bagatia Richard, Bagenzi Frezia, Bainomgisha Gilbert, Baisiche Apofia, Bakesi Jime Mohanji, Bako wa Maria, Baleke Brian, Barunji Barbara, Baruanachi Caroline, Banonya Joy, Bariho Albert, Basamu Elizabeth, Bosa Henry, Bosa Olga Rita, Bena Aswera, Besije Alan, Bira Asmawe Miriam, Bira Jennifer Chomgisha, Birunji Bridget, Birunji Prize, Bogere Ali, Bomboka Musa, Bunkedeko Kenneth, Busobozi Beatrice, Buyinza Helen Grace, Bwambale Geoffrey, Bwambale Morish, Bwangu Solomon, Bwengombe Hasfa, Bwire Olivia, Byakagaba Moses, Byarugaba Jessica, Buringiro Christine, Shandia Scovia Charles, Dawa Innocent, Desire Dorin, Dora Dorin, Ejok Haron, Ekiru Ochepa, Ekumo Paul, Enzaru Annette, Epuru Peace Patrick, Etapu Edmond, Ewino Trevor, Ewinyo Alex, Gaspadi Chizungu, Gimbo Irene, Gubamoyo Giovati, Gumisiriza Kristen, Gumoshabe Ronald, Guaive Robert, Habasa Francis, Halerimana Charles, Hamba Mary Susan Wahitu, Hamba Sophia, Hanifa Brenda, Asamia Hirego Barbara, Higwara Bridget Margaret, Irandukunda Suvia, Iamitai Nicholas, Izimba Juma, Jendu Robert, Jore Violet, Jurua Paul Francis, Kagoya Ashananti, Kagoya Mebo, Kakaire Ashraf, Kakande Frank, Kakuru Paul, Kalange Sadit, Kalumba Peter, Kaliesubula Chibuka Philip, Kamashara Paul, Kambarebe Brian, Kambeda Benita, Kampame Alan, Kamgisha Joel, Kamia Frederick, Kananula Martha, Kankunda Brenda, Kanyenyeri Christine, Kapita Enid, Karunji Immaculate Kamara, Kasaija Arthur, Kasasiro Superito, Kasembo Karunji Sophie, Kasiga Lawrence, Kasiri Wilson, Kasolo Badiru, Kasoma Jafal, Kato Chimera Frank, Katongole Farouk, Katshabe Glorious, Katsime Miriam, Kavuma Ronald Bagalaba, Kanyingo Dennis, Kebirunji Roy, Kebirunji Mary Franklin, Kemigabo Chloe, Kemigisa Dennis Asaba, Kemigisha Ruth, Kemirembe Betty, Kemirembe Millennium, Kenzi Noel, Kaiser Stella, Kemis Zakaria Labdu, Kia Immaculate, Chibelu Alozias, Kichoncho Sheila, Chigundu Sengero Daniel, Chigongobero William, Chiza Brian, Chijumba Nesta Katongole, Chikonyogo Ezra Kasirie, Chimeze Jeremia Katerega, Chintu Andrew, Kirabira God Geoffrey, Chiriowadeo Gracious, Chisembo Vincent, Kishoyin Zena Nanyeye, Kiujo Mariam, Chizito Godfrey, Komugisha Macklin, Komugisha Paul, Komuhanji Barbara, Komuhanji Rosanne, Kubona Brian, Kugonza Lilian, Kulan Kenneth, Kuli Faith Lombe, Kuspa Munira, Chankunda Daffin, Cheganwa Stephen, Chomugisa Collins, Chomugisha Stella Maris, Chomuhendo Ives Ruth, Lakaleba Rebecca Lucky, Lekulu Winnie Hope, Lematia Hamed, Linda Judith, Lino Stephen Ayera Okot, Lino Demas Crispus, Lokonga Isaac, Lomeo Imi, Luvega Jonathan, Luyumbia Morin Nakalanzi, Luzinda Harris, Luze Lilian Nanozi, Luanga Charles, Madi Tikwo Fielder, Magal George, Majuara Wilson, Maniriho Brian, Maranzi Yvonne Sandra, Masendi Joseph, Masete Ivan Michael, Mbabaz Asene Olive, Mbabaz Elizabeth Kirabo Beatrice, Mbabaz Jacqueline, Mbabaz Moses, Mbabaz Pauline Cephas, Mbayo Twaha, Mbazarile Sharifa, Memory Gloria, Musiku Teopista, Mikago Isaac, Miriang Okupita, Mirembe Bashira, Mirembe Victoria Marian, Mudaka Satala Anthony, Mugabe Dilisa, Mugabe Richard Sebagala, Muganga Lawrence, Muganzwo Waldan Natolo, Mugenyi Ivan Cedric, Mugera Daniel Chisache, Mugera Mohammed, Mugisha John Bosco, Mugisha Richard, Muhimbise Enoch, Muhinda Cyrus, Muhindo John Davis, Mujambere Dennis, Mujuni Ramahe Godfrey, Mujulizi Jonas, Mujiga Najib, Mukasa Christopher, Mukisa Geoffrey, Mukisa Rachel, Mukose Nantumbwe Patricia, Mukoze Daniel Joseph, Muchala Florence, Mulika Dennis Tyra, Mulumba Felix, Mulungu Kenneth, Musabende Harriet, Nabiro, Musanase Monica, Musango Musahira Rekisense, Musinguzi Alex, Musinguzi James, Musobya Trevor Jensen, Musoki Franklin, Mutasaga Joseph, Mutevi Alan, Mutes Efrans, Mutonyi Martha Wamakote, Mutunji Rodin Mugizi, Mutunzi Moses, Muulya Ivan, Muzale Liberty DePaul, Mwagare Daphne Tabitha, Mwanje Alvin Kavuma, Mwase Derek, Mwesigwa Hilary, Mwesigwa Julius, Mwesigwa Richard, Mwesigwa Simon Arnold, Mwesigwa Simon Peter Godwin, Namara Patience Justin, Nabasa Beth, Nabachwa Beatrice, Nabanke Masisi Grace, Nabatanzi Sandra Oliver, Nabe Tony, Nabimanya Peter, Nabungozi Lydia, Nabukera Angela, Nabukenya Berinda, Nabukenya Diana Kasozi, Nabukenya Shamim, Nabulia Prosi, Nabule Christine, Nabwete Menoerin, Nabwire Michelle Sera, Nabwire Pauline, Nabumba Rhoda, Nafuna Barbara, Nagaba Christine, Nagasha Prudence, Nahwera Charlotte, Naiga Christine, Nakai Claire Elizabeth, Nakachwa Esther, Nakagwa Sharon, Nakamia Lilian, Nakanjako Proskovia, Nakaiza Marion Miriam, Nakaziva Melda, Nachibuka Mary Christine, Nachigude Esther, Nachimera Nola, Nachimuli Sarah, Nachintu Anna Maria, Nachintu Shamim, Nachidia Linda Morin, Nachuala Veronica Burunji, Nachiaga Mariam, Nakuya Ruth, Nachanze Judith Antonite, Nacheyune Regina Ziwa, Naluvega Harriet Sharon, Nalubuama Christine, Nalugo Lois, Nalugwe Diana, Naluja Pamela Lydia, Naluwada Sara, Naluwada Najmat, Naluanga Julian Dorin, Naluanga Rebecca, Naluiso Yunia, Naluoga Christine, Namagembe Betty, Namale Rosette Esther, Namande Catherine, Namataka Martha, Namatov Brenda Dora, Namatov Florence, Namazi Grace, Nambajwe Agnes, Nambazira Shakira, Nambuya Oliver, Namiro Christine, Namirembe Suvia, Nampija Rita, Namugambe Elizabeth, Namuganga Shairafa, Namugenyi Nusifa, Namukuta Brenda, Namulinde Jessica, Namulonde Anita Victoria, Namulonde Deborah, Namutebi Mukisa Beatrice, Namuyimbwa Rusi Lydia, Namwanje Hilda, Namwase Rehema, Nandara Kenneth, Nanjaya Fiona, Nanjobe Rita, Nansubuga Shakira, Nantare Eve Patricia, Nantare Jessica, Nantaria Aisha, Nantege Josephine, Nantongo Agnes, Nantongo Annette, Nantongo Doreen Elizabeth, Nanyaz Hajara, Nanyombi Esther, Nanyonja Jacqueline, Nanyonja Sharon Priscilla, Nanzira Jane, Nasasira Meron, Nasasira Fiona, Nasmiyu Lois, Nasira Sophie, Nasali Sanga Gertrude, Fausta, Nasun Fiona, Nantamba Jonan, Natukunda Josephine, Natukunda Primrose, Natulinda Sheila, Natuijuka Anisha, Nayemera Edgar, Ndagire Kevin, Ndivalekera Jocelyn Elizabeth, Nduhura Alex, Nekesa Martha Irene, Nerima Patricia, Ngovya Brian, Nima Isaac, Nisima Catherine, Nisima Joan, Nisima Rita, Nisima Sharon, Niwawine Anxious, Niwomulinzi Brighton, Niyoshaba Beatrice, Nkayimbi Ambrose, Nkwanzi Christine, Nkwanzi Cinderella, Nsali Mugaga, Nsobya Henry, Nsubuga Patrick, Nuwagira Krama, Nuwamanya Dasan, Nuwamanya Edwin Ronnie, Nuwasasira Marion, Nyamwiza Rosian, Nyangoma Bridget, Nyangoma Dalson, Obel Aduka Santo, Oboth David Stephen, Ochan Vincent, Ochanda Filian, Ocheng Caesar, Ochero Lydia Peace Amon, Ochira Emmanuel, Odoki Eric, Odong Emmanuel, Odong To Dennis Labeja, Ongen Emmanuel, Ogwal Herbert, Ogwang Andrew Ouma, Akaulo Vincent, Okebes Daniel, Okecha Irene, Okedi Peter, Okero Joram, Okero Patrick, Okia Brian, Okirol Eric, Okrut Simon, Okwaringa Alan, Olala Richard Bolton, Olira Jacob, Oluka James Ediru, Omara Francis, Onyang Timothy, Ola Emmanuel Odoch, Oporot Isaac, Opuma Andrew, Opas John Paul, Opas Stanley, Orone Faith Eunice, Otabong Joseph, Otim Haron, Otuba Paul, Owomugisha Barbara, Pande Farouk, Peace Immaculate, Puni Henry, Lwabwendero Albert, Samanya Michael, Sanya Derek, Sega Emilia, Sekabira Solomon, Semakula Tugume, Semanda Daniel, Senyange Eric, Selunjoji Daniel, Shaka Job, Sima Nicole, Salishiba, Sebina Benon, Seboa Pascal Byron, Sekandi Simon, Sechewa Cosmas, Semubo Douglas, Semialo Joseph Kelaza, Sesanga Lawrence, Suna Alan, Sande Brenda, Takobera Esther, Tayebo Ivan, Tenywa Rogers, Tivyangwa Simeo, Tigaiza Thomas, Tindimwebya Hilda, Thedius, Hamie Rita, Tukamuhirwa Catherine, Tumuramye Nicholas, Tumushabe Rosemary, Tumusime Ivan Nesta, Tumwine Muhamudu, Turiho Hawe Patricia, Tushemerire Ingrid, Tusime Grace, Tusime Penelope, Tueheyo Samson, Tuesigomwe John Bosco, Twine Richard, Wera Michelle, Vundilu Innocent, Wabomba Gerard, Waibo Edson, Wako John, Wandera Joram, Waswa Alex, Were Sharon, Wobugaya Bridget, Yanini Dennis Benson, Yatuha Lorraine, Yenji Gerard, and Zawede Shakila.
Okay. I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read and being awarded the postgraduate diploma in monitoring and evaluation of Uganda Management Institute.
Bongonyinge Thomas Watmon, Braham Amidi, Buhungiro Abel, Bukenya Henry Semma Kalu, Busobozi Godfrey, Busobozi Nicholas, Bwayo Goreti Bwire Charles, Byakwanga Barry Andrew, Byakwaga Elizabeth, Byaruhanga Bruce, Byaruhanga Kiza Donati, Bonanebye Alice, Chandi Howard, Chandiga Patrick Mangwi, Chesuro Bernard Boris, Dabia Harriet, Drazuru Immaculate, Egesa Daniel Anthony, Eju Edward, Ereru Geoffrey, Amakadaita Samuel, Engulu Gilbert, Eporu James Pius, Erimo Ivan, Esayet Pamela, Etia James, Etum Sharon, Eyeru Gladys Nicole, Fathum Joy, Feni Robert, Galiwango John Baptist, Gumisa Medo, Hadudu Allen Faith, Haguma Diana, Hakiza Isaac, Ihunde Farida, Ikiriza Shira, Irahi Kasim, Irukoli Emmanuel, Iribagiza Mori, Isereni Morin Okama, Jobire Pius Runda, Kabagat Eunice, Kabahucha Royondo Ann, Kabajungu Christine, Kabega Caroline, Kabonge Isaac, Kaduma, Kafel Simon Peter, Kagawa Rajab, Kagezi Andrew, Kagolo Anifa Isa, Kajubu John, Kajumba Bakahuna Goreti, Kaketo Angela Thelma Nakayiki, Kakwezi Sheila, Kalange Jude, Kalitani Tina Nasasira, Kalubaira Jonan, Kamugisha Rona, Kamuka Maprose, Kamsingwa Nsimenta Abraham, Kancha Clovis, Kanoweri Juliet, Kansime Gift, Kanyesije Mariam, Kapsulei Fatuma, Kapul Kenneth, Kasasa Brian Enoch, Kasule Ismail, Katamba Eric, Kato Walter Eriga, Katwere David Semwanga, Kauma Gertrude Faith, Kayaga Lois, Kayaga Miriam, Kayemba Florence, Kanyai Paroth Genevieve, Kazinduchi Francis Neil, Kembabazi Stella, Kemigisa Divine Mercy, Kemigisha Audrey Abaho, Kemigisha Helen, Kemirembe Mire, Kenyi William, Kemundu Joan, Chiveru Hamza Galiwango, Chibirige John Mary, Kichoncho Christine, Kido Ben, Kiza Daniel, Kijambo Ouma, Moses, Chimera Robert, Chiride Dawson, Chisembo Businge Joshua, Kiwagalo John, Kiwala Biedalaus, Chizito Bruce, Chizito Bundula, Kobutunji Rachel, Kanjoki Vivian, Komakech Geoffrey, Komohendo Shakran, Kubaringira Lewis, Kugonza Brevian, Kukunda Myra, Kunobere Abel, Kushemerira Marian, Kwesiga John Bosco, Kwesiga Owen, Kuhingana Michael, Chabagu Dennis Senkandwa, Chaguranyi Abubeka, Chishemeire Martha Jonah, Chomuhanji Consulate, Chomuhendo Geoffrey, Chomushabire Patience, Chotia Priscilla, Laka Susan, Lakisa Mase Faith, Lodi Daniel, Lokeni Emmanuel, Losike Caroline, Lubega Stephen, Lubingo Moses, Luja Mohammed Shafiq, Lukwago Boniface, Lukwago Felix, Lule Yusuf, Lumu Robert, Lunyolo Patricia Beatrice, Luede Irene Sejinja, Luyimbaz Martin, Luezire Alson, Magezi Shira, Magololo Ivan, Majwega Ganimo, Malandi Wycliffe, Malemo Jennifer, Maringa Samuel, Manana Fred, Masaba Crispus, Masereka Benjamin, Maseruka Ronald Mugabi, Maseye Charles Mark, Matovu Andrew Kagwa, Masiko Joshua, Mayanjwa Joshua Absalom, Mayanja Michael, Mbabazi Christine, Mbabazi Doreen, Mbabazi Joanita, Mbaine Bernard, Bambu Evelyn Morning, Mbazira Swipe, Mbulamukunji George, Merere Gerard, Minga Joshua, Minze Richard, Mirembe Mildred Gertrude, Mitango Abasi, Miyingo Chrysostom, Mohamed Yusuf Abdallah, Mpakibi Joanita, Mpola Osbat Katongore, Mpuga Ronald, Muchunguzi Joshua, Mudola Juliet, Mugaga Mbuga, Mugisa Alan Mark, Mugisa Isaac, Mugisha Jimmy, Mugisha Catherine Tracy, Mugumya Gerard, Mugumya Innocent, Muhanji Michael Muhumuza, Muhoz Roland, Muhumuza Isaiah, Mukasa Paul Ivan, Mukasa Robert, Mukasa William, Mukisa Julius, Mukono Robinson, Mukungu Elvis Calvin, Muchala Louisa Mariam, Mulisa Emmanuel, Mumbere Ronald, Mumbere Wilfred, Munguleni Vincent, Murunji Sarah, Musebule Julius, Musenero Manjeri, Musime Alvin, Musmenta Nola, Musoke Benjamin, Musubo John, Mutesasla Ibrahim, Mutes Shadia Chirunda, Mutonyi Oliver Namanda, Muwonge Umar, Muwonge Yona, Muyanda Bernard, Muzachi Hafsa, Muzira Fred, Muzira Timothy, Mwanika Patrick, Mwanja Samson, Mwebaze Johnson, Mwesige Brian John, Mwesige Fred, Mwesigwa Docas, Mwesigwa Joshua, Mwesigwa Stephen, Mwine Dorothy, Mary, Muwonge Eric Andrew, Nabasa Monica, Nabachwa Rachel, Nabachwa Amina, Nabagala Christine, Nabagala Sheila, Nabachibi Halima, Nabachibi Julia, Nabakoza Angela Chigongo, Nabanova Irene, Naba West Betty, Nabayego Violet, Nabukenya Margaret, Nabwendi Ruth, Nagaba Tracy, Nagadia Rachel, Nagawa Sarah, Nagai Justin, Nahabwe Natasha, Nahabwe Rona, Nahurida Alpha, Nahwera Suvia, Nakabugo Vicencia, Nakacha Rebecca Murindwa, Nakafel Agnes, Nakagwa Unia, Nakamia Josephine, Nakato Denise, Nakato Lilian, Nakavule Birunji Alexa, Nakauchi Sumaya, Nakaula Susan, Nakaziba Shakira Kakaire, Nachibuka Cynthia Adron, Nachigozi Rona, Nachigude Christine Galeni, Nakira Elizabeth, Nachitende La Winter, Nachito Prose, Nachinji Farida, Nachagaba Winfred, Nachayune Veronica, Nalubega Wembabazi Lydia, Nalule Hadija, Naroga Margaret, Namanya Alvin, Namanya Christine, Namatov Azida, Namatov Deborah Patience, Nambalirwa Christine, Nambalirwa Jenina, Namboze Marian, Nambozo Nora, Namuga Rebecca, Namuga Angela, Namuga Dorothy, Namukasa Dora, Namukasa Esther, Namutos Joan, Namuwaya Joanita Winfred, Namia Roshadi Yamarende, Nandutu Hope, Nanjira Luce Nabwire, Nangozi Hilda, Nankunda Mase, Nancha Anet Mukasa, Nanono Lydia, Naskombi Hanifa, Nansumba Lydia Rosette, Nantai Martha, Nantege Josephine Gladys, Nanteza Esther Linda, Nanteza Gertrude, Nanyanzi Bron Shamim, Nanyonga Sarah, Nasaga Musa Bashir, Nasasila Clive, Nasasila Shiba, Nasanga Lisa Linda, Naseje Catherine, Natabi Aisha, Natamba Lincoln Kakama, Natukunda Joan, Natukunda Joan, yes, Natulinda Janice Maria, Naula Catherine, Nazua Sheila, Nazua Vivian Annette, Ndagire Teddy, Ndaula Fred, Ndaula Peter, Dunga Peter, Ndiabahika Egre, Ninsima Ingrid, Niwagaba Eri, Niwobuhungiro Mark, Niwomuhwez Anselm, Niyeze Josephine, Nkalubo Charles, Nkwasibwe Barnabas, Nkwanje Samari, Nsamba Magezi, Nsime Irene, Nsimenta Jimmy, Nsubuga Peter, Ntabadde Sarah, Ntare Edward, Ntongo Esal Martha, Ntungwa Paul, Kahababo, Nyafono Margaret Immaculate, Nyamwanga Edmond, Nyonyozi Barbara, Obakiro Dennis, Obirangore Edgar, Obnak Henry Edward, Oboya Patrick, Ochen Emmanuel, Ochaya Alfred, Ochom Emmanuel, Odipio Sharon Charity, Odong Jasper, Odong Peter Louis, Odong Sammy, Oforoth David, Ojok Badis, Okaka Jasper, Okero Simon Peter, Okwenga Isaac, Okia Julius, Okirol Isaac, Okumu Godfrey, Okumu Jerry, Okule Paul, Okwaye Albert, Okware Fabian, Oluga Joshua, Oluka Merrick, Oluka Michael, Omachal Geoffrey, Omaya Daniel, Omut Martha Agnes, Odieri Yosia Malimu, Opio Kenneth, Opio Rogers, Opio Tony Joel, Orasa Peter, Ospira Aaron, Otai Yason, Otebata Vincent, Otim James, Oweka Daniel, Owomugisha Fortunate, Petia Emmanuel, Promise Sophia, Lukande Maluk, Lukundo Alan, Saja Haman Saidi, Safari Speciosa Katusime, Safi Loiland, Sebagala Brian, Sebutenga Munezero Deborah, Sendibu Erasmus Chigongo, Sechide Ivan, Senda Isaac, Siabalam Jaffa, Sebunya Veronica Nambi, Sebiala Epaineto, Segirinya Daniel, Sejemba Bruno, Sekachwa Deogras, Sekitule Josephine, Sechondwa Stephen, Semaganda Richard, Semakula Gerard, Semakula Moses, Semambo Arnold Tendo, Semanda George William, Sempija Ivan, Semuju Chizito, Sengozi Bernard, Sande Bernard, Taban Lawrence John, Tabulwane Caesar, Tashovia Dean, Tempo Mzare, Tivenkana Maria, Tinaruhanga Charlotte, Tino Tracy, Tugume Edison Bob, Tukamwesiga Cleophas, Tukwasibwe Davis, Tumuhaise Brian, Tumusime Fred, Tumwebaze God, Tumwebaze Promise, Tulinawe Dixon, Tuliagenda Brian, Tuliakira Andrew, Shemeire Daria, Tusime Emil, Tusingire Claire Joy, Tusingire Patricia, Twagiramungu Joshua, Twesije Collins, Twesime Brenda, Tonjeire Rogers, Unzia Isabella, Mvunya Collins, Wako Gastas, Wabsikwa Nake Shadia, Waidira Murshid, Walega Christopher, Walima Idrisa, Wandera Alozias, Wandera Samuel Njoya, Wataka Bakari, Watala John, Winter Olivia, Yiga Samuel, Yongure Atanas Rojojo, Zalwangu Kerry, Ziraba Daudi, Zimula Malvin, and Zua Eddie.
I congratulate all those persons whose names have been read on being awarded the postgraduate diploma in project planning and management of Uganda Management Institute.
The Chancellor's procession and keep around. Just a few more minutes will be done. Please don't leave the tent. Thank you. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present you the names of participants who satisfied the requirements of Uganda Management Institute for the award of the Masters in Management Studies, School of Business and Management, for the academic year 2023-2024. Achen Christine, Acham Martha, Acheng Linot Akombo, Achiru Jacqueline, Achom Esther Ruth, Achire Patricia Nahoba, Adero Sandra, Adiga Badru Kakungulu, Adorach Juliet, Adono Gladys, Agaba Collins, Ageno Grace, Ageno Roth Barbara, Angweg Faith Chagara, Ahabwa Mkama Petra, Ahebwa Amon, Ajambo Olive, Ajuna Anita, Akankwasa Betty, Akatuchungira Eton, Akero Pamela Kamlega, Akero Stella Okero, Alenyo Peter, Alituvera Patience, Allen Michael, Aloyo Becky, Amoding Francis Rita, Amoni Dorothy, Ampaire Catherine, Amuge Gloria, Amuge Omojo Beatrice, Amlin Elizabeth Mary, Amutos Evelyn Faith, Amtohaire Janita, Anena Janet Mwa, Agore Evelyn, Angom Evelyn, Angom Jane, Anyanda Samuel, Anyango Mary Immaculate, Anyango Sarah, Apio Caroline Feristas, Apio Sarah, Apofia Alleluia, Alina Itwe Edson, Alina Itwe Judith, Aromorach Sandra, Asaba Webu Alinda, Asimwe Amos Patrick, Asio Mary, Atim Margaret, Atim Maureen, Athaire Rachel, Atkwase Patience, Awekofwa Gilbert, Awold Juliet, Ayo Catherine, Babirie Stella, Bagenda Keith Julius, Baguma James, Balinda Irene, Batebe Lily, Bate Stephen Mukasa, Biwoye Justin, Bonaba Namori, Bukenya Ian Patrick, Bulega Godfrey, Buyinza Anita, Bwango Tito, Biarugaba Bash Nelson, Adep Simon, Ejang Joan, Epe Rita Apio, Ashakimana Godfrey, Higenyi Abdu, Ikriat Ivan, Idemet Defin, Iliso Robert, Iselet Rogers, Izara Agatha, Jakan Bernard, Junguru James, Kawaje Gloria, Kabarisa Claire, Kabondo Jacob, Kagai Godfrey, Kakande Muhammad, Kakuyo Barbara, Kalembe Pamela, Kalenda Grace, Kalisa Rachel, Kamsime Delight, Kamwine Allen, Kamsime Lilian, Kamsime Catherine, Kanyanya Milton, Karohanga John, Kasili Wilson, Kato Darius, Kato Hakim Semakula, Katushabe Pamela Kirimunda, Katwesige Annette, Kauch Kenneth, Kayanga Josiah Meya, Kayonjo Innocent, Kazova Robert, Kemigisha Rachel, Keuba Samson, Kayang Jessica, Kibondio Esther, Kichoncho Daphne, Chigos Brian Michael, Kiza Lilian Viola, Kiza Rogers, Kindle Edward, Kiriangana Joseph, Kiza Julie Rutu, Kobsinje Diana, Kobsinge Irene Priscilla, Kobsinje Azida, Kobsinje Ferista, Komangun Juliet Bright, Komgisha Charity, Komgisha Grace, Konkunda Annette, Kwikiriza Charity Kawesa, Kwikiriza Richard, Chaligonza Gertrude, Chobutunji Diana, Chomgisha Abigail, Chomuhendo Caroline, Lamwaka Ferry Christine, Logwi Louis, Luchamuzi Simon, Lulu Natal, Magezi Peter Clever Chizito, Magezi Wilfred, Mandu Julius Wamukwia, Masaba Jimmy Wakoko, Mastura Nachiboneka, Mbabazi Susan, Mbazira Dorin Namusisi, Michemirunji Stanley, Mirembe Deborah, Mirembe Diana Grace, Mirembe Naome, Moga Simon, Emmanuel, Mpaji Charles, Mpaji David, Mpaji Paul, Mpumwire Flavia, Mubangizi Benedicto, Mubiru Andrew, Mudega Hope Tendo, Mugabe Robert, Mugabe Emmanuel, Mugabo Deogracious, Mugala Hilary, Mugaya Ashraf, Mugenyi Stephen, Mujide Brenda, Mugisha Marion, Mugweri Ambrose Derrick, Muhereza Saison, Muhwezi Bright Kakrasi, Mujuni Aheswero, Mujuni Julius, Mukaisire Peace Deborah, Mukirane Mike Mitawana, Mukite Stella Esther, Mukiza Emmanuel, Mukwaya Samuel, Murungi Gideon, Mupei Dennis, Murungi Josephine, Musuya Victoria, Mutumba Jimmy, Mutunda Suvia, Muwaganya Jonathan, Muzare Beatrice, Mwari Catherine Claire, Mwebe Josephine Hilda, Nabatanz Atia, Nabumba Provia, Nabugasha Doris, Nabukwas Rose Caroline, Nachwa Shakira Kakunguru, Nadamba Victoria, Nagawa Rashida Chigundu, Nahabi Irene, Nakakembo Dorothy, Nakaiza Josephine, Nakaziwe Lydia, Nachiwole Zahara Baya, Nachiriowa Lilian Karen, Nachiwolo Hajara, Nalubega Beatrice, Nalule Gloria Alessi, Nalumansi Stella, Nalutaya Helena, Namara Regina, Namaganda Suvia, Namagembe Rita, Namakoye Kate, Namayanja Juliet Emma, Nambogo Maria, Nambozo Gloria, Namirembe Aisha, Nampera Viola, Nampija Mary, Nampola Brenda, Namuleme Jacqueline, Namulondo Mary, Nandaula Macrin, Nangera Granny Taus, Nasirumbi Javena Constance, Nantoke Joseph Mukasa, Nathalie Teddy, Nasaz Lilian, Nasolo Susan, Nasunje Karen, Natifu Janet, Natukunda Adair, Natukunda Justin Neri, Natweta Wycliffe, Nayevaza Fiona, Nazua Rosette, Nekesa Rebecca, Nisima Immaculate, Nisima Viola, Niwamanya Alex Jordan, Ntabadde Shamim, Niwaine Mbabazi Patience, Nawakunda Rona Patience, Noe Brick, Nyakolis Wilson, Nyangoma Lilian, Obitwe Ronald, Obua Dennis Owach, Okach Leuben, Ochieng Raymond Edward, Odong William Kimba, Odong Roda, Oguti Geoffrey Ojede, Ogwang Daniel, Ogwang Hope Kesloni, Okero David Moses, Okiling Joseph, Okrut Matthias, Okwi Teddy, Omara William, Omene Emmanuel, Omudu Charles Onyango Genevieve Laula, Opeseni Tito, Opio Calvin, Opio Joshua Ochiba, Opio Peter, Opio Aaron, Oroma Janet, Orombi Luke Hamilton, Otim Japheth, Otim Tone, Otura Gimsri, Owora Bara Moses, Safia Ali, Sanyu Sara, Sekuju Abu, Sichom Stella Maris, Silence Zuliata Cheyune, Sogol Simon, Sango Richard, Semanda Philip, Thembo Alfred, Tivazmanya Michael, Tumushabe Julia, Tumusime Abias, Tuliamreba Chris, Tuliamreba Wanceslas, Tusubira Scovia, Twebaze Nixon, Tusigomwe David, Tusije Laura, Tweyanze Goreti, Wahabu Oringiga, Waiswa Paul, Wakoba Peter, Waluku Derek Paul, Walukwahu Ambrose, Walusimbi Andrew, Walusimbi Musa, Wanzara Peter, Wasemba Dorin, Wobsobo Sandra, Wozizi Fred, and Ikiru Comfort Mase.
I confer upon all those persons whose names have been read the Masters in Management Studies of Uganda Management Institute.
We have got Canon Dr. Charles Kahingiriza, University Secretary in Ndege University. We have also got Professor Rachel Mindra Katongoro of MUBS, Makerere University of Business Studies. We have got Professor Kakunda Liz Bawayo of Uganda Christian University. And soon we shall be in Gulu. We have the mayor of Gulu present. The mayor of Gulu, unfortunately the name has not been given here. The mayor of Gulu. Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me to invite the Institute Registrar to read the names of the best participants. I request the best participants, as your names are read, you come forward, you walk to the front. Thank you so much. Institute Registrar, Associate Professor Mary Muhenda.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you the best participants for the 2023-24 academic year on the following courses. Atonjire Florence, DME Day. Yatoa Lorraine, DME Online. Balunji Barbara, DME Distance Learning. Asasra Saline Evening, DME. Abeine Esther, DME Weekend. September Deborah Munezero, DPPM Day. Yiga Samuel, DPPM Online. Adon Christine Joy, DPPM Distance Learning. Please come forward as they read your name. Biakwag Elizabeth, DPPM Evening. Awori Robina, DPPM Weekend. Magola Athane, DLTM. Nwagawa Rosalind Dima, Yeko Profess, DPCM. Nachivirango Michelle Regina, DPCM Evening. Ayesa Jacqueline, DMMA Evening. Mbabazi Evelyn, DMM Weekend. Mayanja Paul, DPAM Evening. Exanoa, DPAM Weekend. Kawaga Lawrence, Delm, Buchira Josephine, Lovina, DHSM, Kansimo Onesmus, Journalism and Communication, Eseti Isaac, Public Policy Analysis and Governance, Iranga Kenny, Urban Governance, Nyangoma Margaret, Disim Nyanzi Kwaresha, Disem Katende Paul Diet, Nwamanya Augustine, Business Computing and Management. Nagawa Bernadette, Financial Management. Kadodi Agnes, Human Resource Management, Weekend. Okello Moses, Human Resource Management Evening. Kasuja Eric, Organizational Development Weekend. Nakiemba Jen Caro, DBA. Namsisi Dorothy, DFM Evening. Nagawa Bernadette Bridget, DFM Weekend. And Packard Enyoy Nicodemus.
I congratulate all those persons who excelled on the ordinary and postgraduate diploma courses of Uganda Management Institute. Well done.
Mr. Chancellor, sir. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to invite the Director, Programs and Student Affairs to present the people who represented us on Council and Senate, Dr. Kasozi Mlindwa.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you leaders who represented their fellow participants on the UMI Governing Council and the Senate during academic year 2023-2024. Council Second Jako Abeka, the Guild President, can you come forward if you are around? We have Guild Speaker Nekesa Barbara. The two were members of the Governing Council. Senate, we have Cheptowek Nancy, who was the female representative, and in Wamanya Dasan, who was the male representative. The current leadership, we have our Guild President, Lubanga Ken Roni, who graduated today, and we thank him for lobbying KCC to work on our parking yard. Guild Speaker, Madam Nduhura Charity, who is also a member of the council, can you come forward for recognition? We have Najito Denise Yovan, who is the representative female, and Innocent Lapo Amese. Chancellor, those are the leaders of our participants, current and former.
I congratulate all those persons who served their fellow participants on the Governing Council, Senate, and Guild of Uganda Management Institute. Well done.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, as we come to the close, I want to announce somebody lost a car key. Please, somebody dropped a car key, you come and pick it here. We shall be having lunch organized for the invited guests and staff of Uganda Management Institute. But before the Chancellor dissolves the congregation, we shall be, let me introduce to you my co-MC, Stella Choheire. And my name is Paul Marunda. We think we have done a good job. We shall have the anthems played in the reverse order. Mr. Chancellor, sir, at this juncture, I request you to dissolve the congregation.
By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I dissolve this congregation.
Thank you so much for those who are still watching UBC TV and those that are watching our sister station, that is Star TV. I can surely tell you that we've come to the end of this 22nd graduation ceremony held here at Uganda Management Institute, that is UMI. And I can surely tell you that the Chancellor of this institute, that is the former Chief Justice of Uganda, Bart Katurebe Magunda, has been in place to ensure that this ceremony comes out to be colorful. And for now, what is left for us to have, of course, we shall be seeing the procession to see of course, the professors, the chancellors, and as well as the guest of honors. Remember, we also had the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Thomas Tayebwa, who was the chief guest of the day, but of course, immediately after his speech, he left because of other engagements that he had really to catch up with. So what you feel in the background at the moment, that is the procession, Uganda Prison Service Band that is leading the crew all the way, of course, to see our guests as they march out of the tent, of course, as an honor, of course, having reached to the climax of this 22nd graduation. But of course, the chief guest, who was Thomas Taevo, appreciated UMI for shaping the public service, but also assured, also advised the graduates to be professionals of integrity, and of course leaving a word for them that in diplomacy they say there is no success for free. And I do understand that those who were following this proceeding live at UBC managed to capture this very point. But also, I also have to notify people who are watching UBC that these people, they had about 3,294 graduates, but of course who have reached the pinnacle of this academic journey. Yes, you can see the former Chief Justice, the Chancellor of UMI, that is Bart Katurebe Magunda, leading the procession there, walking out gently, of course, followed by the different guests, as well as other professors who are giving him company as a way of having reached the climax of this engagement. Remember, education is more of research, but also carries curiosity, and it is this point that I have to, that people have to go to UMI, of course, to ensure that they pursue further education. But of course, I did realize on this particular point that people who graduate from this place don't sit in the passenger seat, but they do sit in the driver's seat. But of course, remember, there is a wise man who said that let's open our minds to new concepts. As one man said, this is like a parachute. Remember, parachutes work only when they are open. Remember, we had different graduates who managed to grace this occasion, but of course, some of those, we had the Minister of State for National Guidance and ICT, that is Honorable Godfrey Kabyanga, and also Honorable Rosemary Sinde, who graduated with a master, with PhD there. Honorable Feta Joffrey. Those are some of the honorable members of parliament that graduated at this particular point. Remember, even we as UBC, we also had our colleagues, staff colleagues that we do work with that also graduated on this day. We do have Dr. Peter Kagwa, that is our Director of Finance. We had Mr. John Fred, we had Bridget Nkwaya, we had Rosette, we had Mary, we had Diane, and very many others. We also had William. Those are some of the people that we work with here at UBC that have graduated today. The most important thing is to see how best we can pick a leaf from those who have made it today. Remember, education does not end because the sky is always the limit. Remember, we also had a number of graduates, of course, who were graduating today, but of course ranging from a diploma level to degree to masters, as well as to the PhD. So what is left is to see how best they are going to put into practice whatever they have captured at this very particular point. Remember, all levels have different timings when it comes to the time one person really has to study. Those who are doing masters, you realize they have to take about 2 years to complete a particular course, and those that come here for degree at a degree level, they also have to take about 3 to 4 years to complete their courses, and those that are doing diploma, they also have about 1.5 years or 2 years to see that they pursue the education as far as the set targets are concerned. Those who have been UBC, we want to for following all these processes, and as I can tell that we have come to the end of this proceeding. My name is Jethro Kasai bring you back to the command center.